nice play there. Nine miles. All right, everybody, welcome to Horseshoe Talks live coverage of the Indianapolis Colts Jacksonville. Just started. Naeem Hines got a big game. Colts got to receive the first kickoff. Jonathan Taylor runs for a couple of yards there. It's going to be interesting to see what the Colts. Interesting what the Colts offense looks like today. We're missing Pittman, and we're missing the rookie Pierce as well. But Pittman's the one that worries me the most, just because he was our number one receiver. No, Reggie Wayne, who's a wide receiver coach, he said that he thinks that Strachan can be a mini Megatron.
What? Yeah, I like his size and everything. And last week he seemed to have sure hands, so hopefully he can come through.
Right.
Somebody's going to have to step up today, definitely.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. Well, should have won last week. They left a lot of points on the board, and a couple of turnovers and plus territory, missed field goals. They just got touchdown passes. That big 3rd and 5 here. It's like a 50-yard line. First down. Doolin.
Really. It was a nice catch.
I told you last night, I think Doolin was going to be a big key today because he did drop a touchdown pass last week, but he had a pretty good game other than that.
And Doolin's got some experience. He's been with the Colts about 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah.
He's got some experience. I mean, I guess he will be the first man up to try to help things out today.
Nice. Colts getting pretty good, nice little drive right here.
Already at the 40s.
I think Hines was the return. Well, so he had a big return. Oh, Hines dropped that pass. Well, he wasn't going to gain very much there.
No, the return.
When the return, that was off the
yeah, it was kicked out of the end zone, so it was off the play. So the first play was about 15-yard gain for Hines.
So that one he didn't catch, but it wasn't going to be much of a gain anyway. Defense was on that play. All right, let's see if that. All right, so now it's 2nd and 10 from the 40. Hands the ball off to Taylor. Taylor ain't going nowhere.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and 10. They've thrown the ball a couple times now on 1st and 10. And ran the ball on 2nd down.
Man, why does that sound? To me, the last time they said it was all right on their end. But see if this helps real quick.
A big 3rd and 10, about the 40-yard line in Jacksonville territory. So definitely have to gain 7 or 8 yards to even have a chance for a field goal.
Yeah.
Intercepted. I think that ball got tipped because it didn't look right. I think his hand got hit or the ball got tipped, I believe.
Well, it's definitely not the way we wanted to start the game out, though.
No, that ball really sailed about the 40-yard line.
There we go. That sounds good. No, it didn't get tipped. It's just.
Are you sure?
His arm might have got hit. Hopefully they show it again. But yeah, that ball just sailed. Where was he throwing? Who was he throwing it to? Because Doolin was. I mean, that was Doolin, but he was double covered.
Yeah, the ball was not on that ball at all. I don't know.
Well, hopefully, Colts defense can get a big stop here. Tell you what, I know it's Jacksonville, but this Jags team is better than what they were last year. They got.
Oh, I agree.
They got a better coach. Oh man, I got it wrong. But I think getting Doug Peterson in there was a big plus for them, especially with the young quarterback. I know some people didn't like that Peterson when he was in Philadelphia, but he's good with the young quarterbacks.
Well, the Ravens have already scored a touchdown on the Dolphins. believe 7-0.
Damn. That didn't take very long.
Yeah, I don't know what type of score it was, but yeah, there's 12:50 still left in the.
And they were
First quarter.
talking earlier how the Dolphins Dolphins defense gave the Ravens offense trouble last year with that zero blitz. All right, get this.
Giants have already scored on the Panthers. They're up 3-0.
Looks like that Dayball is going to do decent there with the Giants. One thing that helps him is that Saquon Barkley's back, and he looked good last week. 194 yards from scrimmage. They said in one play he was up over 21 miles an hour.
Saints are moving the ball in Tampa Bay. They're no score yet, but they're 2nd and 10 at Tampa Bay 7. That's Tampa Bay 17. So they're moving the ball.
All right. Commercial on the Colts game. Colts just threw an interception, so Jacksonville offense is getting ready to come on the field for their first drive of the game.
They have the ball at the 32.
Colts was driving down the field and got to about the 40 and it stalled in that 3rd and 10.
I can't tell if it maybe he slipped out of his hand. It didn't look right. Or we got tipped. I really couldn't tell.
All right, here we go. Colts on defense. From what I heard, there's a chance of rain during this game there in Jacksonville, too.
Yeah, I heard that.
First play for Jacksonville, they're going to hand the ball off. Gain of a couple yards up the middle. Bring up 2nd and 8. I think Trevor Lawrence going to have a better year this year than he did last year. I know some people already think he's a bust. I don't think you can tell if he's a bust off that one season.
24-42 last week for 275 yards, a touchdown, and interceptions. I mean, not a super great week, but not a terrible week. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. He's got a pretty good coach there with Peterson now, experienced NFL coach. There's a throwback.
Nice tackle for loss.
Yeah, so they're going to be like third and
10.
Yeah, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 now. So
Cole's still without Shaquille Leonard. Hopefully he gets back soon from that procedure he had back procedure in the offseason. Colts without him. Like I said, we're missing 2 of our top receivers. 3rd and 8. How's it 3rd and 8?
Well, I don't know.
He lost yards on that. That's a bad spot.
Yeah.
Colts bringing some pressure. Hey, completes it, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is.
I don't know. I think that call will be against the Colts, I would think. I think it was Marvin Jones caught that pass for Jacksonville.
Colts brought some pressure there, but couldn't get to him. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see who this penalty's against. From where the flag was, it looked like it might be like illegal contact.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Against the Colts. But they're talking about it. Illegal use of their hands on defense. So they're going to decline that because the result of the play was a first down. Let's see if the defense can make a stop here.
Must have been on Blackman, I believe.
That's what I said, probably because they keep excuse me, that's who they keep showing. So 1st and 10 from about the 46.
46. A little short pass again, about 5 or 6 past midfield now.
Mm-hmm. Second and 5. Lawrence is under center on this play. We'll hand it off. No gain to Robinson. I'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I would think so. That
was a terrible spot in that last one, though.
Yeah.
He never got back to the line of scrimmage, and they marked it back at the line. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Stewart with a nice tackle there.
Let's see if the coach can get them off the field here, hopefully.
Yeah, you gotta get them off the field on third down.
They've given the Robinson the ball a couple times, but not much of a gain.
3rd and 5. Lawrence out of the shotgun. Completes the pass, but for about 2 yards, going to be short of the first down.
Yeah,
So I would say Jacksonville's going to punt probably.
I would think because you need a ball. I don't know.
We're going to go for it on 4th and 2?
It kind of looks like a 4th,
4th
and
and 3.
Well, that's. Do they go for it? Or do you think maybe they try to draw them off?
They might go for it since they're on their side, because they are on their side of the field, aren't they?
Barely. Maybe what? Maybe about the 45.
Yeah.
Side of the field, maybe.
Yeah. About the 47.
Yeah.
He's in the shotgun. They're going to go for it.
And they got it.
Completes a short pass, but Jones is able to get the first down before he goes out of bounds.
Yep. Jones seems like maybe that's what the guy's going to. But Jones is a big receiver, and I remember Kirk's a pretty good size receiver, but Kirk's faster than heck.
Yeah. Man, gotta get off the field.
Hard. The closest one to him is a linebacker. It's going to be hard for a linebacker to cover Jones.
Yeah. All right, Lawrence out of the shotgun. Quick pass here for a gain about 8. Is that Jones again?
I think so. Yep.
Oh, there's going to be some kind of flag there.
He hit him when he was going down. I think he may have hit him in the head. So I don't know if that's against Jones when he got up saying stuff. So I'm not sure where they're going with this. No, I don't think that was targeting. That might be. I think you're good here because I think he.
He ducked his head down, or it wouldn't have been helmet to helmet. Yeah. That's more on the offensive guy there. They're calling unsportsmanlike conduct on Jacksonville, but they're calling penalties on both teams.
So it's going to be offsetting.
Yep. I don't think that should have been a legal hit on the defense, because if Jones wouldn't have, they called him that taunting.
And he was mouthing too. Yeah, that was
Jones ducked his helmet down like that. So shouldn't be on the defense. They don't call that enough on the offensive guy, because a lot of times the offensive guy will do that, and they'll call him the defensive guy.
And Jones acting up like that cost us another 15 yards, because they would have got another 15 yards gain out of that with a penalty.
Yep. Well, yeah, they would have. All right. Got a couple comments here. Hey, what's up, Rob? Rob Scott. Say he's watching the Bucks and Saints game. I'll be keeping track. We'll be keeping an eye on that game too. There's quite a few pretty good games today. Yeah. Right now, this Colts defense has to find a way to get off this field.
Well, so far they've shut down the run. Jacksonville hasn't been able to run anything. They lost a yard there. Like I said earlier on that run, they lost 2 or 3 yards, and they put it back in the line of scrimmage. I didn't get that, but 2nd and 11 here. Just up past the 40 here a little bit.
Lawrence back to pass again.
It'll be about a yard short.
Completed the Jones.
Yeah.
They got two Jones. Jones number 7 and Jones 11.
Yeah. I think that one Jones is a rookie. The 7 is. Of course, Marvin Jones is number 11.
That's too loose of coverage. You got to be a little tired. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. And if they don't get this, they might go for it again. Although they're in field goal range now, so they might kick a field goal.
With Peterson, I bet you'd go for it. And they got the first.
I almost got.
No, I think maybe a penalty. Well, I know the Colts was yelling for a legal procedure, but I don't think that call. Almost
got to him in the backfield, but he was able to break the tackle and get. But Robinson so far 4 carries for 5 yards, so we're doing a good job against the run. But they've been killing us on the pass right now. Not deep passes, but enough to get first downs. 1st and 10 right here.
But right now we can't get off the field. They're 2 for 3 on 3rd down and 1 for 1 on 4th down. So they're definitely in field goal range now at the very least.
Jacksonville takes a timeout. Kind of a weird spot to take a timeout in. They must have been having trouble getting set.
Patriots are up 3-0 on the Steelers. Lions up 3-0 on the Commanders.
Glenn said going to have to start calling this game Hexenville. Yeah, we don't play great in Jacksonville. Hopefully, Bucks just turned the ball over. Shaking my head. Said,
Browns are up 7-0 on the Jets. So a lot of early scoring so far.
Jacoby Brissett's not playing bad for the Browns so far.
Saints are up 3-0 on the Buccaneers. Ravens 7-0 on the Dolphins.
Yeah, Colts have to get off. Colts defense has to be able to stop them on 3rd down, or it's going to be a long day.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good. Hey, Rob, so far Lawrence is looking good. He's completed about every pass he's thrown. This is their first drive, and they're already in field goal range. They've converted a couple 3rd downs, 1 4th down. But the running game's only gained 5 yards. All the other yards have been in the passing game. He's been hitting both Joneses. That's been about his main 2 targets.
Yep.
Yeah, not real great so far, Damien. We threw Matt Ryan threw an interception on the first drive, and then right now Jacksonville's still on their first drive, and they're in field goal range, but they just got first down. But not off to a hot start yet. They got the ball about the 27, 28. Throws this one in the backfield. No, that wasn't Robinson.
Number 1.
I gained what, about 4 yards?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Etienne.
Yep.
Throws out on the backfield at Etienne Jr. for gain of 6. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. I think the Colts are loading up for the run too much, and Jacksonville's been able to exploit that so far with these short passes.
Well, they played off. Yeah, they've been pretty loose on their coverage on the pass.
Hand the ball off to Robinson. That's his best run of the day for handing about 6. No, that was Etienne. My bad.
He seems a little bit more explosive.
Yeah, that was a good run. He's not a real big guy, but man, he's explosive, and if you get him he gets an open field. And him and Lawrence have been playing together for a long time because they played together in college. So they have that connection.
And he was hurt last year, so
yep. Etienne's still in the backfield. Lawrence out of the shotgun here. Hands it off to Etienne, but he don't get nowhere that time. Gonna lose about 3 yards, 4 yards there. Buckner and Cohart, however you pronounce his name, were both on that. Only a loss of 2?
Yeah, that's what they said. 2nd and 12, so.
The Cardinals suck too. Looks like Baker was a problem in Cleveland because he sucks again. right now. Got 2 forced fumbles already. He's
Already
fumbled the ball
again?
already twice this game. He fumbled it 4 times last game.
Man, what's going on there?
Takes the handoff to Robinson, completes the pass here, tight end.
Got down to about the 10.
Bring up about 3rd and 5?
3rd and 5 or 3rd and 4.
That was a nice little screenplay.
It was a nice little play.
Oh, they're about the 10-yard line. 9-10-yard line here.
4.
3rd and 4. Well, we got to get off the field here, try to force a field goal.
Yep. We need to them not to gain anything here. Because if they get close to that marker, they're going to go for it. And they got
First down
and
pass, touchdown to Kirk, isn't it? Is Kirk 13?
I'm not sure who 13 is. Yep,
Yep.
Kirk.
Yep, Kirk with a touchdown pass to Christian Kirk. Jacksonville up 6-0.
Turnover cost us big time.
Oh, we don't know that for sure. For sure yet. Laughing out loud, they were playing the Chiefs last week. That don't mean nothing. They still ain't no good. You want to call out my team? No.
Well, I think we're gonna find they play the Raiders today, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. Rob Scott Baker's trash, laughing out loud. And I was defending Baker. It makes me look bad now because I really thought he'd go to Carolina and play better. But he hasn't got off to a good start these first couple games.
Patriots up 3-0 on the Steelers. We have the Giants up 6-0 on the Panthers.
Austin said, "I'm still mad they got rid of Kirk." Oh, I know.
Browns 7-0 on Jets. Of course, Jaguars up 7-0 on the Colts. Ravens up 7-0 on the Dolphins. And they're in at 2nd and 10 at Miami's 14. The Ravens are also back in scoring position again.
The Ravens are in scoring position again already?
Yeah, the Saints up 3-0 on the Buccaneers.
Yeah, Rob said the Bucks turned the ball over. I don't know if it was a fumble or an interception, but
And Lions are up 3-0 on Washington and are 1st and goal. Ready to score again on Washington. Lions are.
I took Washington in that game. My NFL picks for today were the Seahawks plus 8.5, Washington money line, the Bengals minus 7.5 against Dallas, and the Vikings money line. College picks yesterday with 3-1. Only game I didn't get.
Vikings play Monday, right?
They might.
I think they
Yeah.
do. Yeah, so they play Monday because there's 2 games, and then Tennessee and Buffalo's the other game.
Vikings and Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah, college football yesterday, I went 3-1 on my picks. Only game I didn't get right was App State. They won, but they didn't cover the spread.
Austin, if you're out there and hear me, is Logan Paul going to shock the world?
Raven ran back the kickoff to start the game. Austin said. He said that's the game he's watching. Dude, the game just started. The game just started, David. You get. I told you Wentz was trash. The game just started.
I have the choice about ready to score again. So that's probably what I'm saying.
But Wentz didn't play terrible last game. Well, he played great the first 3 quarters and kind of struggled the 4th quarter. They held on. But hey, I'm not saying Wentz is great, but he's not. I don't think he's trash either. He could be in the right circumstance. I mean, we've seen what he done with the Eagles. He was going to be MVP that year. He got hurt. I know he hasn't been the same since then, but even last year with the Colts, he wasn't terrible. No. But they're not let Paul win. Laughing out loud, even though I'm ready for Roman to lose.
Roman's going to hold that title till the end of time.
Next 10 years.
The press conference was awesome, Austin. I don't know if you've seen it, but Sami Zayn was the first in line by Roman.
Sami Zayn's been great.
It's awesome.
What in the hell is this? They kicked it short.
Yeah. So we're gonna have the
Jacksonville kicked it short. We filled at the 25, so we're not about
the 40.
Close to the 40. Why would you do a little short kick like that? Are they afraid of Hines back there as a return guy or something? Well, but didn't they kick the last one out of the end zone?
Yeah, and Hines wasn't even back there last time. It was somebody else. I can't think of his name. Rodgers.
Okay, Rodgers. I think they're getting ready to show that interception, maybe. Yep. See if we can tell if the ball got tipped. No. So Ball didn't get tipped, but I think the defender got pushed back into him and he didn't get to follow through on it. But it was just a bad throw.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I didn't know where he was throwing the ball to because Doolin was double covered.
Well, there was nothing on the throw at all.
Hand off to Taylor for about a gain of 3 or 4. Offense has to get going here, and our defense going to have to play better.
The bottom line is they're going to key on Taylor.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're going to think, hey, the Colts ain't got no receivers that's going to beat us. If they're going to beat us, they're going to beat us with throwing the ball. They're not going to beat us running. That's going to be all teams until the Colts prove.
Taylor goes out of the game.
I don't know what the going on there. He's wiping his helmet down.
I think he might have got some mud or stuff in it because I think it had rained there some.
Yeah.
Ryan back to pass.
Oh, there.
I don't know if that was an incomplete pass.
Hopefully, it's not a fumble. I think they're acting like it is.
Colts got it back.
Okay.
Hines was able to get it back, but I couldn't tell if that was a fumble or not. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a fumble.
Yeah.
That'd have been a fumble. That ball got hit on while he was still back.
Yep.
Colts were lucky to get that ball back. That ball was all over the place, man.
Yeah. Jacksonville should have got that, man. They very
Jacksonville had 8 guys around that ball.
Yeah, 8 guys around it, and
Naeem Hines got back to it. Yeah, that was definitely a fumble. Damn, we gotta get something going. I can bring up a 3rd and 13.
He didn't have much chance there,
No, offensive line didn't. Ryan back to pass again, completes it to.
Yeah, ain't gonna be much of a game.
Can't tell who that is.
I believe it.
Granson,
tight end. Yeah.
Gained probably about 6 or 7 yards, but not nearly enough. So Colts are going to punt. Looked like he was I was going to say about 5 yards short of the first down.
Yeah.
So I gained about 7 because it was 3rd and 13?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We'll punt the ball.
Fair catch.
Pretty good punt.
About the 16.
Let's see if the Colts defense can stop anybody here.
Yeah, we got to stop them here. And into the first quarter. That was a quick first quarter.
Damien said the Canelo fight was good last night. Triple G didn't have a chance at winning. All he was doing was playing tag. You're it. Yeah. Triple G. All he did was just basically jab.
The fight before that was awesome.
Yeah. Co-main event. Rodriguez and Gonzalez was real
awesome.
good.
And a couple of them judges should be fired. The way they scored that fight. That fight was a close fight. You have it won 119, 110, or 117, 110, or something like that.
And then if you're a UFC fan, that card last night was pretty good for me in one of their free cards like that.
That Rodriguez coming back and getting that knockout was an awesome fight.
And then Sandhagen and Song was a good main event. So you saw some nasty cuts.
Yep.
Trubisky threw a pick. I know Davian loves that because he hates Trubisky.
Patriots up 3-0. Giants up 6-0. Browns up.
Which I can understand a little bit because he's a Bears fan.
Ravens are up 7-0, and they're on.
Are the Bears and 49ers playing now, or is that one the afternoon game?
That's a later game. Okay. Ravens just scored another touchdown. They're up 13-0, extra point.
Who's the Sunday night game?
Bears.
That's the Sunday night game?
I think the Bears are. If I remember right. Who the Bears play?
49ers.
I think that's a
Sunday. No, wait. Bears played 49ers last week. Bears play Packers.
I think that's a Sunday night game.
49ers play Seahawks this week, yeah.
Saints up 3-0. Lions up 3-0. And
4 o'clock games are the Falcons and Rams, Seahawks and 49ers, Bengals and Cowboys, Texans and Broncos, Cardinals and Raiders. Yeah, tonight's Bears and Packers.
Watch them Cardinals and Raiders. Watch them Raiders destroy them Cardinals.
And then tomorrow at 7, the first Monday night football game is Titans and Bills. And then at 8:30, you have Vikings and Eagles. It's kind of weird that they're doing it because usually when they would do them 2 games, they would make the late game one of the West Coast games, and they would start at 10 o'clock on the East.
The other game would be pretty much over. These 2 games are going to be
on at the same time.
Yeah, pretty close.
I wonder if they'd done that so they could try to get the top 2 rated programs on Monday night that week.
Probably
because they will. They probably will. It'll probably them two and then Raw.
And one game's on. Second game's on ABC.
Okay, yeah.
First game's on
ESPN. So they'll have a good shot at getting the top two rated, and
yeah.
Raw will probably be third.
Yep. Raw's going to take a beating this week. With that being on ABC.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Jacksonville's second drive. We're going to start about the 16.
Yep.
Hands the ball off. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good on the run.
Lost about a yard there.
Done pretty good stopping the run so far, but we have not. Our pass coverage is we're just playing too soft.
Yep, I agree.
I think we might have to maybe play some man to man a little bit to kind of get a little bit of respect, or at least play some press coverage or something. Because right now, that first drive, Trevor Lawrence was picking us apart, eight for 61 yards,
and they're getting the ball. He's getting rid of the ball quick.
Yeah,
so we're not
quick.
be able to gain pressure on him at all.
Out of the shotgun again, hands the ball off again, maybe a gain of a yard.
Yep. So it's going to be about 10, 30.
Robinson hasn't been able to get going. Now, Etienne had a pretty good run.
Yeah, I don't know why I'd have that end in there, man. And he just came in too.
Yeah, Bears and Packers played. Yeah, I just looked. Thanks, guys. I just looked it up. Why do we have two games on Monday? They should have put one of them on Tuesday like they did last year. Well, I'm surprised. Usually they do the two Monday night games the opening weekend. So this was kind of different.
Well, last year when they put one on Tuesday, that was because of
because of COVID.
Makeup stuff.
Intercepted. Oh, he dropped it. Oh.
It was a 30.
Blackman. It was a heck of a play. I mean, it would have been a good, but they're going to have to punt. But man, I thought he had it, but he couldn't hang on to it because he came across the field. Yep. His foot. I think the other Colts player's foot hit the ball.
No, I didn't hit the ball.
As he was falling?
I don't think it hit the ball.
Because he had I don't know how he lost it. Because he lost it before he hit the ground.
Yeah. I don't think he ever got
it. But we should have a chance to get decent field position because they're punting from their own. Oh, yeah. And then it took a good Colts bounce. We're going to get the ball about the 44, 45.
Yeah.
We have good field position here. Now we need to take advantage of it. Colts offense hasn't done nothing yet this game. No. Defense stepped up there and got a quick 3 and out. So almost had the interception, but honestly, I think it worked out a little better because we got better field position out of that, didn't we? Yeah. Because that interception would have been, I think, back another 10, 15 yards.
Oh, the Jets scored 7-7 now with the Browns.
The Jets. Because Flacco's playing quarterback again for the Jets, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, when they were doing them Tuesday games, Damon, that was back when they were having the COVID issues and had to make up games.
Well, they had a deal too with I think had a game canceled because of weather or something like that. I remember that last year or something.
But usually when they do 2 Monday night games, it's the opening Monday night.
Yeah, they've done
and they usually do one on the West Coast and they start at about 10 o'clock on the East Coast where the other game's almost over. This time they're not doing that. They're starting at 7:30 and 8:30, just like an hour apart. So, which sucks because I'd like to be able to watch both games. That Vikings and Eagles game, I think, is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, that's the second game. That's going to be on ABC, I believe.
Which I still think it's crazy that the Eagles were favored in that game. The people are high on the Eagles. We'll see what Jalen Hurts can do. I think Minnesota. I think them getting a new coach really helped them. I think Zimmer was just kind of wore his welcome out there. Their defense. I think their defense. If their defense plays like they did the first week, they look better. I think they're going to be pretty good because their offense isn't bad. They got a lot of weapons. Ravens touchdown overturned. Still 7-0 for now. Austin said.
Okay.
Austin, how are you going to be in Indiana and you're watching the damn Ravens game instead of the Colts game? Come on, man. I know you don't like the Colts at all, but still. Scrappy, you thirsty over here?
When he drinks, and so Pablo, man, dude, when he drinks forever.
Ooh, we handed off the Doolin on a sweep.
Gained a couple, two or
Gained-
three.
I like that though, because they're keying on Taylor. So that was, I mean, we're going to have to get something out of our receivers this game. So somebody's going to have to step up.
I didn't realize Tiki Barber was that little.
No,
Man, because I know Buselli's a big guy, but
well, even this other dude,
the commentator
is
is a lot bigger than Tiki Barber. Nothing there.
Taylor, maybe a yard. And then we'll get the run game going. But like you said, they're going to stack the box on the run. That's why I did like that play, that sweep to Doolin, try to change it up.
Not only that, though, really, they've put pressure on our
Ryan,
quarterback. Yeah.
I wonder. I bet you Tiki's just gotten a little bit smaller too. I know he was short, but he don't look very big. Because like if you look at Andrew Luck, like if you see Andrew Luck now, he don't look nothing like he used to look like either. He's little. 3rd and 6, and they're bringing pressure.
Oh yeah.
Offensive line's got to pick it up. Didn't pick it up at all.
No,
wow. That dude came through. 41 came through untouched.
Like a delayed blitz.
Yep. Offensive line has not stepped up yet. But yeah, he came around there untouched on that.
Well, we're not getting open either, though. I mean, that wasn't like I said, that was a delayed blitz. He had that ball back there for 3 or 4 seconds at least. Yeah, we're gonna have to design some plays where he can get rid of that ball quicker.
Brings up a 4th and 16. Gonna beat Colts punting again. Another nice punt inside the 10. He's gonna get the ball out to about the 20, but that was another nice punt by the. But the Colts offense does not look good at all.
Well, we drove the ball down the field the first time and then got intercepted.
Yeah, and then after that, we haven't been able to do nothing.
Nothing wrong.
Austin said better matchup. Miami stopped them at the 1. That's a big play by Miami.
Yep.
Keep that game from being a 2-score game.
Yeah. And why don't you go for a field goal? Why not go up 10-0?
That's what I say too. Colts did that last week and it came back to bite them. And you see teams do that a lot now. Well, you know why? Analytics. They all want to go by analytics, and sometimes they just don't work.
Yeah, I don't understand. The Steelers are still up 3-0, and they've got the ball. Lions are up 12-0 on the Commanders.
Lions are up 12-0 already?
Yep.
Hey, Lions are a better football team than what they have been. I know a lot of people laughed and joked and thought the Lions were stupid for hiring that Dan Campbell because he's a little different. But I'll tell you what, he's done a good job there so far. He's and the players have bought into him and play hard for him.
Browns and Jets are 7-7.
And I think that's where NFL teams mess up. They think that all the coaches have to be in this box and basically be the same. No, just because a guy has a different personality and is a little more outgoing, and maybe you think he might be a little crazy, doesn't mean he can't be a good coach. Campbell being a former player, I think he connects with the guy, or connects with them guys, and they believe in what he's trying to build there. Don't get me wrong, the Lions messed up when they fired Caldwell. That was stupid. Yeah. Firing Caldwell to get Patricia, but when they got rid of Patricia and decided to hire Campbell, I think that was a good move. Yeah, Austin, that St. Brown for Lions is a beast. All right. Got 11 and a half minutes left in the second quarter here in Colts and Jacksonville. Jacksonville up 7-0. Jacksonville getting ready to start from around 20. Colts forced them to a quick 3-and-out last time. 21. Lawrence under center. Fakes the pitch. Fires to Jones Jr.
Marvin Jones.
for a first down. Lawrence got off to a good start passing the ball. He's 8 of 9 for probably about 80 yards.
I think, yeah.
That was nice play design there.
Yep.
Fake the toss to the other side and roll out. Colts have 2 first downs compared to Jacksonville's 6. Cleveland and Jets are 7-7. Hand the ball off to Robinson again for a gain of about 2 or 3. So the Colts defense has been able to stop the run. Carolina scored, so 6 Giants and Carolina are 6-3. Like you said, Detroit's up 12-0. England's up on Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh has the ball on the 35 looking to get some points. Baltimore has the ball in plus territory trying to get some points again. Lawrence completes a pass for a gain of about 7. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.5.
Yeah. Well, we need to shut them down here and get the ball back, and hopefully we can get something going.
Cleveland and Jets 7-7. I'm trying to see who. I think Cleveland has the ball, but I didn't get to see where they were out in the field. Saints are looking to try to get some more points. They're on the 35. Giants are almost in field goal range too. A lot of teams are on that plus 35.
Yep.
Hand the ball off here, and they're gonna get the first down. Gain of about 4 or 5.
That's Robinson. That's probably about the best run he's had.
Yep. Jags offensive line done good there getting off the ball. Colston couldn't get, nobody was in the backfield. Okereke made the tackle. Gonna be 1st and 10.
Right now, we're getting outplayed on both sides of the ball. Offensive line, defensive line, quarterback, running back position. We're just getting outplayed.
First and 10 from about the 46. Hand the ball off again. Robinson gets to the outside.
And about
5 or 6 yards. But flag on the play. I think that might be a hold against Jacksonville. As he was trying to get to the edge. Yep. So holding on Jacksonville, that's going to move him back. Replay first down. Holding on Robinson. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. Actually, you could have called it on 79 too. Yep. You could have called on either one of them guys. They both were on. First penalty of the game. Bring up 1st and 20. Now this is where you got to get off the field here. You can't let them get a first down. You get that big penalty. Saints are on Tampa's 30 trying to score. Man, no pass rush at all. Lawrence has all day.
And
first down. That's the other Jones. No, it's Kirk. Hit Kirk again for about a 25-yard gain.
Yeah.
And that was there Lawrence getting out of the pocket. He stepped up in the pocket and then got out to the outside. I'll tell you right now, Trevor Lawrence is having a heck of a game. All of his passes have been real accurate. Colts ain't been able to get no pressure on him. He's done a good job of stepping up in the pocket and getting out of there. I hate to say that, but he's under center here. Going to hand off to Robinson again. Oh, Robinson.
Big run.
Robinson's
maybe a touchdown.
He's gone.
Touchdown,
Jacksonville. Wow.
We just got blown off the line.
He wouldn't even. I don't think he was touched, was he? Right there.
Maybe at the end.
Maybe at the end, right before he got in the end zone.
Yeah, we're just getting blown off the ball. We're getting outplayed on both sides of the ball right now, and our offense looks pretty terrible. I don't know. We don't have Pittman not being there. I don't think he has anybody to get open. Just not having receivers.
He didn't get. He didn't get touched about like right there, and he was just, he tried to punch the ball out where instead of if you maybe went for the tackle, he might have gone there at like the 2 or 3, but
I don't know. I think he was going to get in anyway.
Colts have not got off to a good start at all. Yeah, he probably would have got in anyway. Austin, I don't know. I said the same thing during the pregame. Why is Winston playing for the Saints with 4 fractures in his back? I know they said he's wearing some kind of brace, and they thought he'd be all right. We'll see if he makes it to the game. But yeah, to me, that's crazy. Yeah. I didn't even realize that he was hurt like that until when they were doing that pregame. We was watching some of that pregame show earlier on Fox, and they were talking about it.
I think I seen where Julio Jones was out today.
Yeah, Julio's out, and Chris Godwin is out for Tampa. They still have Evans, but they don't have Julio or Godwin. And Fournette was playing, but he was battling a hamstring.
A lot of injuries.
So with a hamstring, you never know. You know what I mean? He could try to run and pull it more and be done.
The Colts are in big trouble because I don't think we have the offensive weapons to come back from 14 points down unless our defense does something and takes over and gets some turnovers and stuff. I think we're in a bad way.
Ravens and Miami tied at 7 now. Austin just said.
And unless our running back can get going, and I mean, I've seen them take over games before, but it's going to be tough because they're going to put 8 up in front. And it's going to be hard to get anything.
We were driving the ball down the field that first drive, but since then we haven't been able to get anything going. No. I think we need to throw some quick passes. It seems like we're trying too much to go down the field, and Ryan hasn't had the time, and they haven't been able to get open.
Our offensive line's not playing well, and our defensive line not playing well. We're getting blown off.
And that's
both sides.
And that's the key to the game. Whoever wins the line of scrimmage most of the time wins the game.
Yeah, we're just getting,
and we're losing the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball right now. We never play good in Jacksonville for some damn reason. But this is it's disappointing because I really thought the Colts was going to have a good year this year, and we're getting off to a terrible start.
Yes,
blew again. Well, I guess you can't say we blew a game because we should have won, but I know it was a tie. But we should have won that game, and then we're getting off to a terrible start here in the first half of this game. Well, under 8 minutes left of the quarter, we need to score here before halftime because Jacksonville gets the ball back after half two.
Yeah, we need to get on the board. We need a touchdown. We really do to get back in this game. If we can get through this first half and only be down 7 points, that'd be very fortunate.
They kicked this one deep. I still don't understand why they didn't kick the last one deep. Rodgers with a decent return gets the ball out to about 21. That was a short. I mean, he had to basically run it. Yeah. Well, I guess he could have let it bounce into the end zone, but it was on the 3 right there. But if you let it bounce, well, the thing is, if it bounces and goes out of bounds, you get. Yeah. We saw how that works.
The only thing is it can bounce the other way.
Yeah. So I mean, that was one that you basically had to catch and run. Cleveland's up 14-7 over the Jets. New Orleans still up 3-0, but Tampa's on the 23 looking to get some points.
Well, there's nothing there.
Offensive line's just not getting off the ball. Detroit's up 15-0 over Washington. Pittsburgh and New England tied 3-3. Miami and Baltimore 7-7. Colts 2nd and 10 on the 22 here. We got to get something going offensively.
Baltimore not taking those points could come back and haunt them. But they could have been up 10-0 and then take that field goal and then got stopped. And now Miami come down to the score.
Ryan, what's that going to be? Probably false start on the Colts. Yep. 5-yard penalty. It looked like the Ravens was already in the plus territory. They're trying to score. Carolina's on the 13 looking to score against the Giants there. Washington has the ball in the red zone as well. A lot of teams moving the ball to the red zone, but the Colts aren't one of them.
Nope. Colts ain't getting close to the red zone.
2nd and 15. Is that Cox?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cox.
Cox.
About third and 7, probably.
I was gonna say third, somewhere around that. About 8 to 10 yard gain there on that pass. 3rd and 6. I mean, that was a big play. It'll bring up a more manageable 3rd down, but that was one of the few first times since that first drive that Ryan's had a little bit of time to throw the ball. I think Mo Alley Cox will have to step up big this game. Ryan back to throw again. Completes it. Oh! Is that an incomplete or a fumble?
Yeah,
they're calling it incomplete.
Who was it who dropped that?
I think it was Pryor. I think that's what I saw the name.
Dropped it? Pryor? 10.
The Patton? Patman.
Patton.
That's just a drop.
Yep.
I mean, you got to catch that. That's a first down, dude. And then we're even tight coverage. That's a perfect throw. That's just a plain drop by a receiver. We dropped 2 touchdown passes last week, but yeah, you have to catch that. That should be a first down. You can't blame that on Matt Ryan. It wasn't a bad throw or nothing.
No.
Good coverage there on the punt.
Yeah.
Now we need defense to make a big stop here. But yeah, you got to catch that. He knows it. He's frustrated. Threw his helmet, mouthpiece went flying. I mean, that was right there. How do you drop that? From that, when it first happened, I thought it might have been a fumble. I thought he had control of it and then lost it. But you saw the replay; he never got He never got control of it.
Never did.
Austin says, "I do think the Colts will have a chance to win the division, have a good record, but these 2 games were they really needed to win. Yeah, they're not."
Patriots and Steelers 3-3.
Glenn, you're right. Mo needs to be like Marvin Harrison today.
Lions up 15-0 on the Commanders.
Lamar Jackson just threw a 75-yard touchdown to Bateman, Austin said.
Browns are up 14-7 on the Jets.
Commercial on the Colts and Jags game. Jags are getting ready to take over on another possession after a Colts punt.
Saints up 3-0.
Receivers dropping ball.
Six to 3 Giants over the Panthers. Patriots and Steelers 3-3. So far, the defense of Jacksonville has completely shut down the Colts, and especially our running game.
You're right, Jared. It's like watching a bunch of Stevie Wonders out there. Hasn't been good, that's for sure, man. Hasn't been good. Lions up 15. Hey, the Lions are going to be a better team this year. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl or anything, but I mean, you could tell they're going to be more competitive.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they may have got a coach, and he's got the guys playing for him.
Man, this has been terrible. These first 2 Colts games have been hard to watch. Last week was hard, and this already. We need to make a big defense. We need a big stop here. We need turnover, something big to try to get some momentum. Definitely can't let them score here before halftime. Got about 5 minutes and 43 seconds left. Screenplay.
And pretty good yardage.
Oh yeah. Was that Etienne they threw it to? I can't remember who's number 1.
I think it is.
I think Etienne's number 1. Yep.
That was well designed.
Yeah, it's nice screenplay, and hell, he wasn't touched for about 10 yards.
He gained about 15 yards.
Trevor Lawrence has thrown one incomplete pass so far. 9 of 10 for 97 yards and a touchdown. Well, that's his last 10 attempts, but still, I don't think he's thrown more than maybe one incomplete the whole game.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
They just won.
Yeah, he's 11 to 12 for 114 yards and a touchdown. Another one to Jones there. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1. You definitely can't give up a touchdown here because they get the ball back first too after halftime. Giants are looking to score. Detroit has the ball in scoring range again already. 1st and 10 on 23. Jacksonville 2nd and 1 on about the 47. About the 47. I'll hand the ball off to Robinson for about 3-yard gain for a first down. Yep. Jacksonville has the ball about midfield with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Cleveland has the ball 1st and 10 on the 21.
Nope, 14-7.
All right, 1st and 10 from about basically midfield. Lawrence out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off. About a gain of 2 by Robinson. We need to get off the field on this set of downs right here.
Yep.
And you need to make sure it's not a 3rd or a 4th and short because from right here around the 50, Peterson already showed in the first drive he'll go for it.
Oh yeah.
If it's 4th and 2 or something out here at the 50, he'll go for it instead of punting. So 2nd and 7.
Jacksonville 184 yards. We have 43.
Jacksonville's had the ball for almost 17 minutes to our 9. There's an incomplete pass. We'll bring up a 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd and 7 here for the Colts. Defense need to get off the field here and give the offense a chance to have a drop. And that was just a drop.
That was horrible.
That was just a drop by Jones.
Yeah, hit him right in the chest.
And he's telling me that's on me. That would have brought up about a 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
3rd and 2.
Well, if he got tackled.
Yeah, if he got tackled, which it looked like he would have.
He might have, but Jones was a big receiver. I mean, he could have got away and got the first.
Yeah, no one. That one. I mean, he should have caught that.
Oh yeah.
They're 4 and 6 on 3rd down. 3rd and 7 here. Make the tackle. Oh, come on. He caught the ball, but we had a defender on. The defender had a hold on him about 2 yards before the first down and couldn't make the tackle. Come across the field there.
You had him engaged 3 or 4 yards short.
Yeah, you got to make that tackle.
Ooh,
that's a face mask.
We had 2 face masks, one on us and one on them. Neither one got called.
That might have been why we didn't get the tackle was the face mask pulling him down, but we should. Yeah. You said we had a face mask too.
Yeah, we grabbed his too right before that, and then he grabbed ours.
Running play for about a yard loss. Yeah, you gotta make them tackles when you get a chance. Maybe we should recruit the John Frank Flag Football League to help us.
Maybe.
Damon, they're not going 0 and 17. Ravens defense is on fire right now, Austin says.
Who's going to go
0? He says the Colts are going to go 0 and 17, have 17 ties. He's been messing with me saying that since last week.
I don't think this is going to be a tie. I think this is going to be a beating.
Yeah, he said that last week.
Now.
Colts are going to have 17 ties. Hey, at this point, I'd take a tie. The way this game's going. This is terrible.
46 yards in the first half.
Oh, man. And all you heard during the offseason, our receiving core, our young receiving core looking good. And they kept talking out high about them, and they looked like.
It may end up costing a coach and It may end up costing a coach and a
GM.
their jobs.
Well, between the first two games, how many drops have we had now? And this ain't even through the first half. 6, probably.
Probably.
We dropped 3 or 4 last game. We've already dropped a couple this game.
Yep.
Last game, 2 of them were in the end zone. This game, we dropped the one that would have been a first down, a big first down on a third down. Then that interception, I still don't know where he was throwing that. What happened on that play? That play just he didn't have nothing on the ball when he threw it, and I still don't understand why he was even throwing it over there because Dillon wasn't open.
Hey Jared, what do you think about that Solo Sokoa, man? He's
on fire right
on
now.
Fire, man. I think he's going to be a big star.
Oh, I do too. I think they need to get the other Fatu over there in WWE.
And another thing about that press conference, Sami Zayn was here, Solo was here, Jay or Jimmy, the one that likes Sammy here, the one that don't like Sammy here, and just giving Sammy the evil stare. It's just awesome, man. Just awesome. I'm sorry. I know some people are tired of Roman, but right now that bloodline story is the best story going on in wrestling.
And they need to get the other Fatu. Was it Jacob? What's the one that we saw?
Oh, Jacob Fatu. Yeah,
they need to get the WWE needs to get him too.
I would love to see him there.
Man, he impressed the hell out of me on that Ric Flair card.
People need to go back and check out that match between him and Alexander from Impact.
Austin says, I hate Baker now, laughing out loud, making DJ Moore, who always getting fantasy, do nothing. All right, 2nd and 11 here on about the 42. Fakes the handoff, going deep.
Oh, did he catch?
No, he didn't catch it.
Yeah, bounce.
But should have been pass interference.
Think so?
I think he hits his legs before the ball gets there. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, I don't think so.
From that other angle, it looked like it, but no. From the other angle, it looked like he hit him, but he dove.
And that was to the running back, Agnew.
Yeah.
That's a nice play call.
Just barely out of his reach. It was a good throw. I mean, not a bad throw, but he gave him a chance.
3rd and 11. We need to stop.
Yeah, we need to stop right here.
We need to stop him. We don't get any yards. We even get a chance for much of a field goal. Yeah.
Are you? Oh my God! They're going to go for it.
They may go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. 4th and 2, 4th and 1. I'll be surprised if they don't. He went for it. He went for it on the first drive.
Yeah, I would put points on the board. Make sure I get to 3. Go up 17-0. Because again, if you don't make this, you can change the momentum of the game. So but that's the type of coach Peterson is. I understand.
Colts called timeout. Let me ask you this. Say the Colts start, hopefully they don't, but say they lose this game and then they lose next week. You think maybe Wright could be gone during the season if they get say they lose the first 4 games?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, this right here, this game's been terrible. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is, the Jags have looked good, but the Colts look terrible.
It looks like they're putting in the field goal kicker.
Oh, they're going. Yeah, I'm surprised.
I agree with this call.
No, I agree. I agree with it, but I'm surprised just because the way he went for it with worse field position earlier in the game.
But you're up 14-0.
Yeah.
And if you don't get that first down, you could change the momentum of the game.
And if you take the points here, because you get the ball back after halftime. You get the ball first because Colts had the ball first.
You're up 3 scores with a field goal. So I think it's a no-brainer. Me.
No, I agree.
And it's 4th and 3. If it's 4th and 1, it might be a different.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'd kick the field goal too, but just the way Peterson is, I figured he was going to go for it because it's a 50-yard field goal.
And and that's the other thing. I think we're completely getting out coached too. I think his play calling.
I don't think our play calling's been good.
And of course
we got to do quicker passes.
You don't have the receiving core. He's got a lot more weapons.
He's out there, so that should be. He's out there, so that ball should be back another
2 yards. At least 2 yards.
Yeah, another 2 or 3 yards. Yeah, fourth and 4. So yeah, gonna be what, about 52-yard field goal attempt. Minute and 48 left in the first half. 52-yard field goal attempt by Jacksonville. 4th and 4.
I'd like to see a miss here because we'd have the ball in decent position. And it's looking good.
Looks like that's right down the middle. Yep. And with it being 4th and 4, I think that's another reason why. If it would have been the 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I think he might have went for it. But yeah, 4th and 4, he went. Colts down 17-0. We need a good 2-minute drive here and try to get some points on the board. But what I don't like about our offense is it's like we're trying to run deeper routes when you don't have the receivers like that. Run some quick slants. Get the ball out of Ryan's hand quick. Yeah. And put Nyheim Hines out there in the slot and throw him the ball. I mean, I don't understand it. We got a weapon and we don't use them.
Well, they kept talking, we're going to have a different play design. I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, talk about this scheme they were going to have for Hines, and it looks the same as it did last year. I mean,
he came in for the
he had that
first couple series. He had one first downs,
and he had one big play.
Yeah, and
it's like I
haven't seen it since.
He's a big weapon that we don't use enough. And why aren't we getting the ball to Taylor? Pass him, throw some short passes, screen passes to him, like they're doing with their running back. We're just handing it off to him, wanting them to run up the middle. Our offensive line ain't give you nothing. Do a little screen pass or something.
They got 8 in the box. I said, you're not going to beat us.
You know what I mean? Taylor can catch the ball, get him on a little screen,
and we'll get to the point where we're going to have to pass.
We're going to have to start throwing the ball. But you can get Taylor. I mean, you can use Taylor in the passing game too. I don't think we do that enough. Or even do a screen to Hines or something. Do something to try to slow that rush down. Like I told you, I think Frank Reich sometimes manages the game like as an offensive coordinator instead of a head coach.
Panthers are down 6-3 to the Giants.
But he's supposed to be this great play caller, and I ain't seen it this season. That's for damn sure.
New England and Steelers 3-3. Browns over the Jets 14-7 right now. Of course, Jacksonville 17-0 over the Colts. Ravens up on Dolphins 20-7. Saints 3-0 on the Buccaneers. Lions 22-0 on the Commanders.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna lose that one.
Yeah, man.
College football picks done pretty good. See if NFL picks do any good, but Washington's not looking good so far.
No, they ain't killed.
The Colts aren't looking good. I didn't pick them. I think the rest of the games I picked are later today and tomorrow. All right, Jacksonville going to kick the ball off here. He kicked this one deep again. I still don't understand why that one they kicked real short. Touchback. So Colts will get the ball at the 25 with about 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first half. Needing some points bad.
Yep. Preferably a touchdown.
Yeah, you need something here because, like I said, Jacksonville gets the ball right back after halftime. So we got to get going. Matt Ryan threw for 352 yards last week. He has 50 so far. See, that's what I'm saying. There was Hines. Throw the ball a little bit to your running backs. Try to slow down that pass rush a little bit.
Do something. What they've done so far hasn't been working, that's for sure.
Gained 5 on first down. That was not one of their better plays. Doolin with a nice catch over the middle for a first down. Colts going up tempo here. 2-minute drill. About 1 minute and 10 left. They still got 2 timeouts. You got plenty of time.
Yep.
False start on the Colts.
Come on, guys.
You look like you're starting to get a little bit of momentum on offense. A couple good plays, and then you give the yards right back. I don't understand what's taking so long to call it. Legal formation?
Yeah.
Isn't that what that is?
Shift or formation, yeah.
Oh, there was 2 penalties: illegal shift and a false start on the wide receiver. Illegal shift on the wide receiver, and then a false start.
I think both are 5 yards, so it don't make much difference, I don't think.
Yeah, our offense looks terrible right now.
Total yards last week, 517. 60 today. 10 yards rushing.
Bring up 1st and 15. 56 seconds left. Offensive line didn't give them no time.
No.
Wow. They'll bring up 2nd and about 20.
How many sacks is that now? 2, 3?
3. Why didn't you take a time? I guess because it's 2nd 23, you don't want to give them time. But I was gonna say, why didn't you take a time out there? But yes, that's 3 sacks. Oh shit! A nice catch by Doolin, but he took a shot.
Yeah.
That could have been close to a defensive or defenseless receiver
Yeah, it could have been.
because it looked like he had the crown of his helmet down. They took a time out there, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll bring up what about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Colts have not looked. That was the thing. Last week we tied, but I mean, we didn't look terrible. We were moving the ball. We had chances.
Well,
We're just not doing nothing.
We moved the ball real good in the 4th quarter. We got back in the game and got that tie. Our defense played pretty good that game. Has not done anything in this game really to stop Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville's had a real good game design, and we've got knocked off the ball on both sides of the ball, defense and offense.
3rd and 13. We need a big play here. 24 seconds left in the first half. You still have 2 timeouts. I mean, if you can get a big play, you can still have time to try to get in field goal
Well, yeah,
range.
if you get this first down, you've got 2 timeouts.
Another fucking false start. And then we're throwing a 4-yard pass. But I'm pretty sure that was a false start when that flag came in. Or they call it, or maybe it was offsides. Nope, false start. I was gonna say I thought it was a false start. Looked like our left tackle moved. Wow, shooting herself in the foot. They declined the penalty.
So it makes it 4th down.
Yep. So we're going to punt it. 18 seconds left. Colts going in the halftime down 17-0.
Hopefully that's it.
Wow.
New England scored, made it 10-3.
Got the ball about to 18.
Yeah. I like
1st and 10, 12 seconds.
I
I think they're going to take a knee.
Yeah, I would think. Lawrence, 14 of 17 for 137 yards passing, a touchdown, and no interceptions.
Oh, yeah. Lawrence is having a hell of a game so far.
Yeah. Like I said, I like their play calling, their play designs. We've been completely outcoached, completely outplayed on both sides of the ball.
Baltimore's up 21-7. Lamar Jackson, 8 of 9 for 154 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jacksonville takes a knee going into halftime. All right. Well, you want to take a short break while it's at halftime?
Yep.
All right. I'll put a video on for you guys. We're going to take a short break while it's at halftime, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. hand on a few snaps.
Yeah, they had some problems with the snaps. That one interception was just more of a great play by the defender than anything.
If he got it over that defender, it was going to be a touchdown.
It had been a lot of yards because the play was set up nice, but that defender he got off the offensive tackle, got off of him, and made a great play. Because he was engaged with him when he went through the ball, so he thought he had open lane.
One thing I do think that where the Colts went wrong is, well, and you really can't even say that. I was going to say Matt Ryan throwing the ball 50 times. You say, well, but I mean, you would say that was a lot and that they needed to run the ball more, but Jonathan Taylor got 31 carries. So,
we got a lot of snaps. And we played, you got to remember, we played overtime, played extra quarter, played 5 quarters, and actionality. So,
I mean, Ryan threw for 352 yards, but only 1 touchdown. And of course, he had that 1 interception. Like you said, just the third quarter defense didn't play real great. We gave him most of the points, and all the points was in the second quarter and in the third quarter, and that was all. And most of it was off the turnovers. And then not just the turnovers. Like I said, you dropped 2 passes in the end zone that should have been clear-cut touchdown.
Should have won. I mean,
and now you're going into another division game, and this game. I mean, I hate to say it's a must-win game, being the second game of the season, but it's an important game because you don't want to start the season out with a tie and a loss in your division. That could really put you behind the 8 ball.
Getting that win last week would have been nice, especially with Tennessee getting a surprise loss. I think most people would say surprise loss against the Giants.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I mean, we're the only team in our division without a loss.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy how that worked out. Nobody in the division got a win. Especially with 2 teams playing each other in the division, you thought at least one team was going to get a win. I don't know. And then against the Jags, I mean, this is a team that we've struggled with. Not just they beat us last year to end our season and our playoff hopes, but that's not the only time we've struggled against the Jags. I mean, especially in Jacksonville, we've had a tough time going to Jacksonville and coming out with a win. And I know Jacksonville hasn't looked the greatest, but I think they're better this year than they were last year.
Oh yeah.
And if the Colts don't play better than they did last week, I think it's going to be a close game. I'm hoping we can get our offense going, get some touchdowns, and maybe get some momentum going because we just couldn't get no momentum in that game. It seemed like.
Good fourth quarter.
Finally in the fourth quarter, we got that defense got that big turnover. I think that's people are overlooking our defense. Like Jay off the other network earlier or the other day was trying to say that our defense was middle of the road or worse, wasn't a very good defense. I'm thinking, dude, we got a pretty good defense. You got to remember, we were missing arguably, but maybe our best player on the defense. Yeah. We're going to be missing him again this week, unfortunately. I was worried about that when he had that back procedure done during the offseason, when he was going to be able to get back. I think he'll be back maybe next week. They took him off the PUP list. I think they're just being cautious, making sure that he's 100% ready. Maybe getting him in some reps at practice, getting him back in the shape a little bit.
Got to be ready for this game because, in my opinion, but I think Jacksonville on paper is a better team than Texas. I mean, I think they got a better receiving team. A better running game. I think they have I would say, a better quarterback. I mean, talent-wise, I think Mills is doing a good job. I'm not putting Mills down. But I think overall talent, I think Jacksonville's actually better talent. So Jacksonville's defense probably not. I don't know. I don't think Jacksonville's defense is probably better than Texas, but Jacksonville's defense didn't play real great last week.
Well, and I'm looking here at the injury report, and like I said, Pierce is out, and of course Leonard's out. Then you have Michael Pittman Jr. is questionable. We need him to play bad because
I would think
we're already hurting. Then Kenny Moore, our cornerback, he's questionable. And then DeForest Buckner's questionable. We need him on the defense, especially without having Leonard. We can't afford not to have Buckner out there to help stop that run. Because we've seen what our run defense looks like when he's not on the field. last year. When he went on the field last year, our run defense was terrible, especially at the middle. I mean, the Colts had 529 yards last week of total offense and lost, not lost, tied. Jacksonville last week had 398 yards. They had 275 passing. They had 123 on the ground. Colts had 352 passing to 177 on the ground. Colts gave up 240 yards passing last week. As in the,
that's the thing we said. Step up our receiving, but 77 yards and passing, not bad. That we also, like I said, touchdown passes. We have yards all over the place. We don't put the ball in the end zone.
and, I mean, and when I say touchdown passes, it's not like they were contested, like there was tightly defended passes that would have been tough catch. Especially that first one, there wasn't nobody 5 to 10 yards around them. I mean, he was wide open.
Well, even Doolin, I know he had to jump up.
Yeah, but there wasn't nobody.
Hit him right
Yeah,
there.
there wasn't nobody around him to knock the ball out or nothing like that. It was just, I don't know if it's loss of concentration or maybe with the rookie, maybe nerves or what. But I mean, them are just catches in the NFL you have to make. You don't convert them plays. That's how you tie somebody or you lose a game.
Actually, Pierce had another drop and he ended up getting a penalty on it, so we got the ball moved up anyway. But he dropped that ball too, and it was right there. But I think he'll come back strong. Hopefully, he's not hurt too bad. Get back. I wish he could get back on the field this week. I think for the better.
They have the Colts as slight favorites in the game, and the Colts really they're going to have to. Somebody's going to have to step up. And Frank Reich, some of the decisions he made last week just didn't make sense. Like early in the game, not taking the points and let's go and going for it, or I don't know. It's just sometimes it seems like he's looking at the game in the eyes of an offensive coordinator instead of the head coach.
And momentum changing the game. You kick that field goal. Difference in the game.
Well, after the way the game went, who knows if the way the game Rodrigo had, who knows if he'd have hit the damn field goal. I mean, I don't know what happened to Blankenship, man. His rookie year, he had a hell of a year for us. Looked like we found us another field goal kicker, a replacement of Terry. And then this year, and then you heard reports in the offseason that at the camp that he was battling for his job.
Yeah. I've heard McLaughlin's going to be the guy, but I haven't heard officially.
And, you know what I mean? And, he was battling for his job, and then he comes out in game one, and that's the worst I've ever seen him kick the ball. And it wasn't just field goals. I mean, like you said earlier, he kicked 2 balls out of bounds on kickoffs. And you can't have that. I mean,
and also,
especially in overtime.
Anytime,
you can't have that.
At the end of the fourth quarter, towards the end of the game, and then in overtime, first play overtime.
Defense done a great job in the 2 series to not give up any points.
And all the other times, put out the end zone. I don't know what they were trying to do. I just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, you can't have those kind of mistakes. That's kind of funny. Matt Ryan during that game, he completed a pass that took him over 60,000 yards. And when it went in the Hall of Fame, the serial number on the football was 283.
283, yeah. 183, yeah. Back to that New England.
They say that's it says unintentional. There's no, I don't believe that's unintentional. So, somebody done that had to do that on purpose. How you know what I mean? You think it's unintentional?
I want to bring up something. How you feel? I got a feeling you're going to feel the same way that I do. Especially after, easy to say after hindsight's 2020, but I do not understand why the Colts did not go after Julio.
Oh, I don't understand it.
You see how Julio looked the other night with Tampa Bay. He was probably the main. I know some players got hurt, but he was probably one of the main targets.
Yeah,
and looked great. And I don't understand. I know he went to Tennessee and it didn't work out. Okay, I understand. But he had a relationship with Matt Ryan. Why? And it wasn't a lot of money. He's not getting paid a lot of money. Why didn't they bring that veteran in here give Pittman some help.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I mean, I understand having some young receivers, but
yeah, I don't understand it either.
I did see he's on the injury report with a knee. A big question mark. I don't know how bad.
That could be the only reason I could think of is because last year he missed a lot of times of injuries, and maybe they were scared of that. But you're not when it wasn't going to cost you a whole lot of money. The experience that he's had with Matt Ryan,
Yeah, they're gonna cost him a lot of money. And
I think it's worth the chance.
yeah, because you're gonna have the young receivers there anyway.
Yeah, but and I hate to say it, if you weren't going to get Julio, go with OBJ. Somebody. I mean, there's guys out there. I would have liked to see him went after Landry when he. If he was since he became available.
I thought Julio was
Julio, I thought would be perfect because
the connection with Ryan and the value. Because it wasn't going to be a lot of money; it was going to be a great value.
And I think you can get OBJ for not a whole lot of money too, just because you know what I mean. And I think at this point of his career, I think he'd be he could really help us. But I mean, he went to the Rams and he really didn't have to cause no trouble or nothing there. You know what I mean? He seemed like he bought into not being that number one. And if we had somebody like him on the other side of Pittman, that's really going to help.
I think they've closed the door on Hilton. I guess there's a sign now. People find out banner out there at the Colts Stadium at Hilton, and thanks for the memory. So evidently they've closed it.
And see, I didn't understand that either. If you wasn't going to make a move, why not bring Hilton back? You could have brought him back on a cheap deal.
I don't know because I think Hilton won at least $7 million. So I think that's why he's not somewhere else.
That's what I'm gonna say. If nobody else is offering the money, you might have been able to give him.
But I think we got Julio cheaper.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you wouldn't go get Julio, if you weren't gonna bring anybody else, but Hilton the last 2 years hasn't been
more injured.
Oh yeah,
than
the last 2 years, Hilton's been pretty much non-existent for the Colts. To be honest, and I like Hilton.
Oh yeah, great receiver.
The last 2 years, he's been hurt. 1 year with Rivers, he was hurt most of the year, and last year he didn't play much last year. Yeah, I don't understand why and all you heard over the offseason was you hear how the Colts really like their young receiving core, and they kept talking it up, and it wasn't real impressive the first game. I mean, yeah, he threw for quite a few yards, but like we said, it was key situations where you got to make those key plays to win games.
You can go 600 yards if you don't put points on the board.
And yeah, we left a lot.
All right, well, welcome back to the show. Getting ready for the second half of this game. Colts are getting ready to kick it off to the Jaguars. Colts have not looked good at all so far. What? Hey, what? Oh, what's up? What's up, Ray? Ray's at the game. He's Ray's another one of the guys. He's actually one of the other owners of ASAP.
Okay.
Ray Cruz, and he actually has if I remember right, he has Jaguars season tickets.
Cool.
He said chatting with live from TAA Bank Field. Thanks for joining us, Ray. I know you're having a great time at the game because you're a big Jags fan, and they're looking good,
kicking our butts right now.
Colts are looking terrible. Trevor Lawrence has been on point today. Colts haven't been really able to put pressure on them. We've done pretty good stopping the run.
Yeah,
but we haven't been able to stop the pass game at all.
Well, I mean, you can't get pressure on him because he's getting the ball away so quick. Their offensive scheme has been very smart against the Colts.
Colts have 8 rushing yards. That's crazy. Jacksonville has 59. I said we've been doing pretty good, but I guess 59 yards isn't too bad either.
No.
I didn't think they had many yards rushing. Lawrence with a quick pass. Another quick pass. I'm going to bring up a third down.
To the other Jones.
The two Jones, both the Jones have had good games so far.
Yeah.
I'm bring up a 3rd and 6 here. This would be big if we can get a third 3 and out here and maybe get our offense going.
Yeah, we need to get stopped.
Saints are still up 3-0 over Tampa Bay. Started the third quarter in that game. Don't look like there's been a whole lot of offense in that game. No. Lawrence back to pass, completes the pass.
First down.
First down, about 5 more yards. That was the Ingram.
Yep.
We're getting beat at the line of scrimmage. I mean,
Yeah.
their offensive line is giving Lawrence plenty of time. Our offensive line hasn't been able to really give Ryan any time.
No. Not at all.
Detroit's up 22-0 halftime. 1st and 10 from the 40. Lawrence pitches it to at the end. He's going to gain about 2 yards.
He got drilled.
He gained about 2 yards and got hit by about 4 Colts at the same time there. Well, 3 Colts at the same time. Another one got blocked, but still. I'm going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
New England up 10-3 on Pittsburgh at halftime.
Robinson catches a pass for a 1st down.
Baltimore up 28-7 on Miami.
Ooh, there we go. Nice tackle for a loss. Get away from him. Don't get a damn taunting penalty.
Yeah, they don't need to be talking crap. Look at the scoreboard.
That's not nice tackle there by Speed. But
Yeah.
Don't give him yards back. 2nd and 12.
Cleveland Jets 14-14 at halftime.
What the hell happened here?
Flacco with a couple touchdown passes for Jets.
Lawrence out of the shotgun here. Plays a short pass for about 3 yards to Robinson.
What about 3rd and 9 or something like that?
We had good coverage down the field that time because he was looking to go. He was looking to go deep, but there wasn't nobody to throw to, so he had to check down to the running back.
Amari Cooper's got a touchdown for the Browns today.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Come on, we need to get off the field here, defense. Third and 8 from about the 47, 46 and a half. Lawrence out of the shotgun. Oh, almost intercepted.
Yep, just about.
They're going to bring up 4th and 8, so they're going to make them punt. Colts defense holds it first drive here. That's what they needed to do.
Yeah, Gilmore almost intercepted it.
Oh,
Trying to force it into Ingram.
yeah.
And Ingram didn't look like he's ready for it.
All right, now we got to get something going on offense here. Defense was able to force a punt. Oh, false start on Jacksonville. We'll move them back a little bit farther. Actually, that kind of helps Jacksonville in a way. Helps the punter, gives them a little bit more room punting from the.
I just seen Barkley's got 6 rushes for 4 yards.
Yeah, I saw that. He had 194 yards of total yards from scrimmage last week. Giants are up, aren't they? Up 3-0.
Maybe.
Putting from the 50. Gonna be a touchback.
Yeah.
Ball bounced into the end zone. Thought it was going to bounce out of bounds right there at the 1, but it bounced the other way. Colts got a lucky break on that one.
Did.
Because when he first kicked, I thought man's going out of bounds. It went bounced inside or on the inside of that pylon instead of the other side. All right, we're commercial on the Colts game. All right.
See if the Colts can get something going here, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, let me up for a minute.
Okay. Should be coming back from commercial here just a second. And see what the Colts can do with the first time with the ball here in the second half. Hopefully they can get something going. Colts down 17-0. And has had very little offense so far, about like 60 yards so far in this game. Starting at the 20. Ryan hits a short pass to Taylor. Gained about, I ended up getting away from him, ended up getting about 9 yards. Looked like they was going to stop him with about a 5-yard gain, and he ended up getting away from him and stretching it to about 9-yard gain. Yeah, they got to do something to get Taylor going. He's definitely their best offensive weapon, especially with Pittman out. Taylor gains about another 4 or 5 yards. He's had 6 rushes for 10 yards. He had 31 rushes last week for 161 yards. So Jacksonville's did a fantastic job so far, no doubt about it. Fake to Taylor, throwing it downfield. I thought there could be a flag called there, but don't look like they called anything. Trying to get the ball to Patman. It'll be 2nd and 10. Showing the replay there. He has a good no call. Like Ryan was changing the play at the field there's a nice little pass underneath. I think that was the Patman. Looked like going to be about 3rd and 3. Yep, 3rd and 3. Colts definitely need to pick up a first down here.
Hey, where you going, bud? Scrap dog. Come here. Come on.
Nothing there. Try to get the ball to Cox, but he really wasn't open. Pressure was starting to come in. So,
The offensive line played
yeah,
well.
no, they haven't. The offensive line hasn't. They did get one first down, but on this drive, that was it. And there was nothing there for Cox. He wasn't open. That was well covered and really had nowhere to go to. So, yep. Colts are going to punt here.
Nice
Going to
punt.
let it go. Keep it. So go
Inside the 10.
Yep. Jacksonville's got the ball about the 8-yard line. So pretty good punt.
Man. Barely made it outside. I was trying to fight it. So oh, Dad, will you give me my hat? Yeah, I was trying to fight it, but I felt it, and that's why I was like, let me. I was able to make it outside at least. All right. Okay, here we go. Glenn said, I knew it wasn't going to be good when Ursay did that damn video before he got on the damn plane. I didn't see the video. Did you?
No, I haven't.
Austin said, I'm killing him in fantasy right now. I guess at least I'm winning at something because Colts aren't doing nothing.
I'm doing pretty good too.
What?
Fantasy.
Are you? I haven't even looked. I checked I'm in 4 different fantasy leagues. I checked my lineups earlier, and I had to take Pittman out because I had Pittman start in one of them. So I took him out, and actually I didn't have another receiver that wasn't hurt, so I picked up Paris Campbell and put him in because I figured he might have a decent day today. And I ain't even
Is he even on the field?
I don't even know if he's been on the field.
I haven't seen him involved in anything.
Austin said, well, DJ Moore just scored. Now I'm projected to win.
Are you playing Austin or?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Austin this week after you kicked my ass last week.
I'm playing the guy that got in from ASAP. Whatever his name is.
Ron.
Yeah, I believe that's who I'm playing. And he had a couple. Well, he got a guy got hurt and didn't play today. Running back, I think, and he didn't change him out. I don't know. I don't think he had a running back to put in. He could have picked up somebody, but
yeah. I got 7 in play right now. Austin only has a couple. But Brady's not done nothing for me. Jonathan Taylor hasn't done nothing for me. Main reason I'm beating Austin is because of Mike Williams went off the other night.
yeah.
And then the Panthers defense are doing pretty good. I need Brady to hit Mike Evans for a touchdown. All right. Lawrence. Man, first down.
First down. Yeah, their play calling's been very good.
A lot better than what the Colts have. That's for damn sure.
I've only got 2 players going right now, Thomas, and he hasn't done much, 4 points. But my other is Ravens defense. Ravens defense got me 17 points right now. So that's been a big help for me.
Jags have 238 total yards. Colts have 89 total yards. And we're 7 minutes, halfway through the 3rd quarter. That's just ridiculous. I'm barely winning right now in the ASAP league. I'm projected to win, but I'm a short lead there. I got Derek Carr as my quarterback there, and I still have Aaron Jones to play. I still have a lot of guys to play in that one. But Cooper Kupp I have Cooper Kupp still to play. Yeah, Paris. That's the league I put Paris Campbell in. I don't even know if he's been on the damn field. That one league where I had there's like 20 something teams in it. I'm second from last in it, but in the other one league, I'm in first.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good there.
Another first down.
Let's see how I'm doing in the unscripted league today.
Jacksonville, 16 first downs. The Colts 4.
Yeah, our offenses look terrible.
Yeah, it has.
Fakes the handoff at the end. Lawrence gonna run by himself and get close to a first down.
If he didn't get it, he's real close.
Looks like they're gonna mark him just short.
Washington got on the board.
22-7. Samuel caught a 15-yard touchdown. Where'd they mark him at? Gonna be a yard, maybe a yard short.
Yeah, I think so.
2nd and 1. That's another thing Lawrence can do. I mean, I know that's the first time he's really done it today, but he can run the ball. I call him Sunshine because that's what he reminds me of.
That movie.
Yep. Screen past it at the end, and he's gonna gain about 20 yards.
Yep.
See, I don't understand why we ain't done those screen passes or nothing like that. If you can't throw the ball down the field, get the ball to pass it to your running backs or something. I mean, they've had a lot of success on them screen passes against us to Robinson and at the end.
Yeah, Etienne's look good.
He hasn't ran the ball real. He ain't got a whole lot of yards running the ball, but he's receiving. He's done real good.
I think they've only given the ball a couple times.
Yeah.
Baltimore 28-7 on Miami at halftime.
That one's going to be real close there. So.
Another first down and a lot more. Another about 20, 25-yard gain. They're just shredding our defense. We can't cover them. The guys are wide open, and then, yeah, I mean, him completely outplayed and outcoached at this point. Cleveland up on the Jets, 17-14.
Plays in opponent territory. We've had 3 plays. They've had 19. So we've had 3 plays on their side to 50. Lawrence going deep. Do it in the double coverage, but the guy still almost got a.
Almost did.
Oh, lost the flag here.
Holding on the defense. Brissett having a good game for Cleveland, 16 of 19. And at least 1 touchdown, maybe 2. I think just 1. I think Chubb had.
New Orleans still up 3-0. That game, man, there's no offense going on in that game right now. Brady's 11 of 19 for 115 yards. Fournette has 29 yards. Held him right there. They called it there about the 10-yard line, but they said it was before he threw the pass. They got lucky there because they could. If he had thrown the pass, that would have been pass interference, and you'd had the ball on the 10.
Yep. Winston 13 of 21 for 70 yards. This
is terrible. It's hard to watch because their Colts are just. I mean, they ain't done nothing today. Austin said earlier, I'm in with you. I'm losing pretty bad because Fournette and Taylor done nothing for me. He's in that ASAP league with me.
You got Taylor too.
Yep, I got Taylor in our league. He ain't doing nothing.
Another first down, man.
Yeah, he said he put Drake in over at the end at the last second today. He said wrong decision, laughing out loud. Yeah, ATN's would have scored you some decent points. He's having a pretty good game.
Yeah, because he's gonna catch the ball. He's gonna be there.
Hey, Carolina and the Giants tied 13-13 now.
That might be the game to watch. Maybe we should switch.
Man, it is. Yeah, I don't. Man, I was worried, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. We've
I
got
was worried.
dominated.
Yeah, I was worried coming into this game, but now I wasn't expecting this.
I know it's only 17-0, but we've been dominated.
Yeah, we've been dominated. They're going to put some more points on the board here. Hopefully, we can hold them to a field goal. But
And I agree with you. We're getting out coached. We made no adjustments on the offensive side of the ball. We haven't made no adjustments. Try something. Yeah, try something different. What you're doing is not working. Hands the ball off to Robinson. I think it's going to be holding on Jacksonville. So it's going to make it second and 20.
yeah, I think so.
Oh, come on. No, it was against the Colts, offsides.
Oh,
I thought for sure it was holding on that run play on that side. I don't know a whole lot about this. Who is it? Gus Bradley, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a pretty good defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I thought Bradley would do a good job, and I didn't think we played real bad last week on
No.
defense. But yeah, we haven't done anything. But I think a lot of it. I mean, we've only about 17 points, and one would they
Our offense can't stay on the field either.
Yeah,
Lawrence going to run for close to a first down.
yeah, that's not going to help it. And then we also had a turnover that ended up in points, but that was deep. I mean, they drove down the field, so you really can't.
Well, they drove 83 yards on this, or almost 90 yards in this drive so far. They're getting some long drives and eating the clock up.
Yeah, their play calling's been great against our defense, and our defense can't do anything. And we get knocked off the ball. You look, our defense is knocked off the ball, and our offensive line getting knocked off the ball. So I mean, they are dominating us. That's just the way it is.
Bringing up a 3rd and 1.
Like it or not, that's just the truth.
If they don't get picked this up, I bet you they're probably going to go for it. They didn't get it. They lost it. Or going to bring up a 4th and 2.
I wouldn't go for it.
I wouldn't go for it, but
I'd put 3 points on the board.
I think Peterson might go for it over here
because that puts you up 3. That puts you up. Well,
you're still only up 3 scores,
but you're up. They have to have 3 touchdowns to beat you right now.
2 touchdowns
and a field goal will tie you. So
it looks like
he's going to go for it.
Like he's going to go. I figured he would.
They're saying 4th and 1. I thought they lost a yard. I did too. 4th and 1. Maybe I can see it. 4th and 2. I don't agree. Let's see where they marked that ball. Yeah,
and they gave him a good spot.
Yeah, they did.
That's close to 2 yards.
Yeah, it's closer to 2. They say a yard, but it's about a yard and 3/4.
They take a timeout. They're going to kick the field goal a bit.
I think I would.
I would too. Make it because then they have to have three. Like you said, 3. We'd have to have 3 touchdowns
to win the game. Yeah,
Jacksonville takes a timeout. 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
You're a young team. You're trying to win games. I don't see a point in taking a big risk like that. And again, could change the momentum of the game if you don't get it. Seen it happen too many times. Lawrence got his helmet back on. Maybe they are going to go for
it. Peterson, him, and
yep, he's going back out on the field.
Huh. I bet you they run it with Lawrence. Every time they ran it with him, he's gained yards.
Well, they're looking at it. Hey, they ain't stopped us much today. So Cleveland up 17-14.
I'd say it's about 4th and close to 2, about 1.5. Roll him out. He's gonna get a touchdown. Oh, he passed it for a touchdown.
He was gonna get the first down himself.
Yeah.
And that was easy.
I think he was gonna have a touchdown if he kept running, but he threw it to
where was our defender on 13?
Threw it to Kirk. Kirk.
Where was our defender? There was no defense at all in that play.
They rolled out to the other side, and we had nobody over there. I mean,
Amari Cooper having a big day.
Look, Lawrence would have. He probably could have ran it in if he wanted to.
Amari Cooper's got a touchdown and 6 catches for 78 yards. So Cooper coming back strong from not a great performance last week.
Tampa Bay gets a field goal to tie it up with the Saints 3-3. Colts are down 24-0. After Kirk gets that's his 2nd touchdown, isn't it?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, this is terrible. Not what I expected. I thought it was going to be tough because of missing some wide receivers, but I didn't think we'd get dominated like this.
Oh, I didn't either.
We're making Jacksonville look like one of the best damn teams in the league. Just terrible.
Got the Ravens up on the Dolphins 28-7. Miami is driving. And scoring position of Baltimore's 14. Browns up 17-14. Browns got the ball, but on their side of the field. Patriots are up on the Steelers 10-6. Steelers just had to kick the field goal to make it 10-6. Of course, Jaguars up 24-9 on the Colts. Giants and Panthers tied 13-13. Panthers are driving about at the 48 of the Giants. Buccaneers and Saints 3-3. We got the Lions up on the Commanders 22-7. Detroit's got the ball on their own 20.
Man. Also said should not got rid of Kirk. Yeah, he was mad when they got rid of Kirk. He's a future top wide receiver in the league.
Well, I think Kirk was good. A lot of people think Jacksonville paid too much money for him, and Kirk didn't do a lot last week, but he's having a great game this week.
Steelers and Browns on Thursday night this week. That might be a decent game.
Yep. Well, so far, Brissett's playing pretty decent for them so far.
Yep.
It's a long season though.
Well, if you remember when he started for us, he got off to a good start the first 4 games, and then he hurt his knee.
Yep.
And then when he came back, he just never looked the same.
No.
Florida and Tennessee this week, 20 versus 11 on Saturday. That should be a decent game. Colts need to score in this possession bad. If they want to have a chance in this game, you got to score in this possession. You're down 24 with 17 seconds left in the third. You need a big play. Runs the kickoff out to about the 22, 23. Yeah, about the 22. Colts will take over with just a few seconds left in the third quarter. We need a big play is what we need. For us to have a chance to win this game, we need a big play on offense, get a quick score, and we need a turnover. Defense. Yeah. We need defense to make a big play. And we've had a couple chances for interceptions, and we've dropped them.
I don't see us even close to come back.
No, I really don't. Even not the way the game has been going. See if the offense can get anything going here.
Ooh, big run.
Go. Nice run. Taylor, that's the best run Taylor's had all day.
What, about 15, 20-yard run?
Yep. Looked like he was going to break loose there for a second.
And that's what they would have
Hey, Campbell's on the field. Oh, shit.
He's out there. I don't know what he's doing, but he's out there.
In the third quarter. That's the best run Taylor's had all day. I thought he was going to be gone. I was like, there's one big play.
Yeah.
If he could have broke that tackle right there, he would have been gone because that's the thing about Taylor. He's powerful, but he also has speed.
Yeah, it's hard to bring down.
I can't believe that we got him that late in the draft.
Like I said, we talked about it.
Yeah, we were both hoping the Colts would get him because we watched him a lot at Wisconsin.
Yeah, I watched him a lot because I watched a lot of Big Ten. I'm a Big Ten guy. I'm an IU fan, but I root for all the Big Ten teams to get bowl games and stuff. So.
Yeah, we watched them that year. I think it was a bowl. Was it a bowl? I think it was a bowl game we were watching when we was at the casino that night out in Shelbyville.
Yep. I'm telling people, I watch a lot of West Coast games, and I've been following USC some for the last 2 or 3 years.
They're looking good.
Yeah, they ain't got a good enough defense yet to compete with the big teams. But you give them another couple of years, and they're going.
Well, the only thing that scares me about that is Lincoln Riley can never build. He could never build the defense up in Oklahoma.
I think he will there. I really do because I think he'll be able to recruit some there. I think, yeah.
Because in Oklahoma, you know, I mean, he always have great offense, but he couldn't get the defense to get. I know UFC looked good last night. I didn't watch all the game, but they were up real big going in. They were like 45-15 going in the fourth quarter.
And also, to be fair, Fresno State's quarterback did get hurt.
Oh, did he? Okay. 'Cause I know a lot of USC.
Yeah, Ghost Pepper.
Yeah, they're good. They have them every now and then. They're good.
Ghost Pepper White Castle. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
Sometimes they have it, and sometimes they don't. I've had them before. They're good. Pretty good.
I didn't know that.
It's like they put like a ghost pepper cheese.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You know how you can get like the jalapeno cheese ones?
Yeah.
They have like a ghost pepper cheese.
I've seen jalapeno and I've seen Ghost Pepper. I might have to get
I
some.
don't know if they have it regularly now, but I know that I've had them when it's been a couple of years because it was when I was working. Because when I was doing the plumbing, anytime I went like to Anderson or that Delville area, you know, I mean, we'd go to lunch at White Castle because that's the only time we'd be close to it. You know, I got them for anytime I went to Delville, I'd go to White Castle for lunch just because it was something different. Because I like White Castle, but we don't have one close. I mean, I don't want to drive 20 minutes to go get it. Oh, all right. We need something big here. Start of the fourth quarter. Colts are on their own 43-yard line. Ryan back to pass. That ball was tipped at line of scrimmage. And probably a good thing because I think that might have been picked. He was going to Doolin, and there was 3 guys around him. Well, the ball would have got there. Might have got a pass interference. That dude was all over Doolin. It was a nice pass to Doolin. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Third and 2. You got to convert this. I mean, like I said, to even have a chance, you need to score on this drive. You need to score pretty quick. You can't have one of them drives that take 8 minutes.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not trying to be critical, but I don't know why you're huddling up, man. You almost got to go 2-minute offense for the rest of the game whenever you get the ball. And your defense is going to have to get stops to even have a chance to get back in this game.
And the ball off to Taylor.
Go.
Taylor with another big run.
About 25-yard run.
There we go. That's the best. His last 2 carries have been the best all game. Oh, fucking flag. Come on, I need those yards for fantasy too.
It was off a late flag.
Taylor blew that dude up.
I don't see anything that the Colts did. That came in late? So would that have been on? That would have to be on Jacksonville. I don't see where the Colts did anything.
Because that came in right there by the tackle.
They call late hit.
Let's see what they're going to call here. No foul on the play. They picked up the flag.
Yeah, I don't
I think at first they were going to call Taylor for lowering his helmet, but he didn't look. If you're going to call that, you'd have to call it earlier on the one guy, and he hit it. Taylor hit the dude with his shoulder anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were going to call it first.
Yeah, he hit him on the shoulder.
Yeah, he hit him with the shoulder. I think that's what they were going to call
You
it.
can target a defensive player.
Yeah,
when you're running the ball.
if you lower your helmet, that's why I said earlier they could have maybe.
I've never seen it called.
They call it rarely, but that was a good call to pick up the flag because he hit him with his shoulder. He blew the dude up.
Yeah, he did.
Colts on the 27-yard line here. Quick flag, and Ryan's going to get sacked. Is the flag on the Colts?
I would say so.
Yep, false start on the Colts. They're going to decline the penalty, I would say. Or illegal formation is what they call it.
Okay.
So they're going to decline the penalty because they got that sack. I'll bring up what, 2nd and probably 14,
Probably
15,
like
13. I thought he lost between 3 and 5. I wasn't for sure how many yards we lost on that sack. Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with that.
No.
I'd like to know what that Stellator is saying about it, but I think it was the right call to pick up the flag. Ryan going deep. Oh, nice catch.
Yep. 17. Who is that?
Strachan.
Yep.
However you pronounce it. Now, that's a nice catch because he had to come back.
He had to come back and he almost dropped it, but he hung on to it.
And that was a good throw by Ryan. He
Yep.
threw it where only his receiver could get to it.
Yeah, it was.
Hitting the ball off to, I think, Taylor, getting a couple yards. This best drive the Colts have had of the game. 2nd and goal.
New England 17-6 on Pittsburgh.
That surprised me. I thought Pittsburgh would give New England more trouble. Cleveland's up 17-14, but the Jets are in field goal range.
Yeah. In the third quarter.
Flacco's not having a bad game.
No. Flacco took a lot of,
Yeah.
he gets a lot of bad rap too. I'm not saying he's a top 10, 15 quarterback, but he's not as bad as some people are on.
Put on down Jacksonville, too many men in the huddle.
Okay.
Too many.
I feel.
That's good. That's going to even give us closer 1st and goal. Yep, got 12. 12 guys on the field on that play. First and goal from the 4. Come on, we got to get a touchdown here.
Should have it.
Got it.
I don't know. They stay in bounds.
Yeah, he was in bounds.
No,
Oh!
I don't know if his feet was in, and he don't seem to be arguing it.
One. Nah, he only got one, didn't he? Damn it.
Come on, Cox. You got to do better than that.
Yeah, you had plenty of room. You got to get your feet down there. One. Nope, he didn't get that right foot down. He got the left foot down twice, but one. Yep, never got that foot down. And there was enough room there. You got to make that catch. You know what I mean? You got to get your foot down. He had some room back there. 2nd and goal. Damn it.
That was a good pass. Well, that was a good play, but
Just couldn't get the other foot down. Colts took a timeout. Why are we wasting our timeout now for?
I don't know.
That was stupid. You're down 24. You save your timeout. There wasn't no reason to take a timeout there.
Yeah. But I mean, we're going to have to get a turnover.
Yeah, but still, you know what I mean? There wasn't no reason to take a timeout there.
No,
Save
I
your
agree.
timeouts.
But with only 12-20 left in the game, it's going to be very hard.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back, but still, if you can score here and still have all three, you want to have your timeouts.
Yeah. Well, I agree.
I just don't understand why take a timeout there. Nobody open.
And you're going to get sacked.
Ryan he fired that ball at the referee.
Lost quite a few yards, too.
Well, nobody open at all.
No. And we lost about 10 yards on that.
Maybe you could try to go to Cox back there, but
honestly, should have threw it out of bounds.
Yeah,
you can't take that sack.
Yeah, you can't take the sack, but there wasn't nobody. Yeah, there wasn't nobody open. Cox maybe, but that guy was right there too. So yeah, he should have just thrown that out of the back of the end zone.
Go.
Gets to about the 2, a late flag comes in.
Hopefully it's against Jacksonville, not us. Who was that?
I think it was one of the tie ends, wasn't it?
That
Oh,
offensive penalty.
Offensive pass interference on Paris Campbell. What the hell did he do? Because he wasn't even around the fucking ball, was he?
No, I didn't think so.
Ryan's arguing with the official. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot, man. Every time we get a positive play, we do something stupid. I think that was the one tied in that Patman, wasn't it?
Well, Patton's
Not
tied.
Patton, but the
Grayson. Maybe?
yeah, I think so. He almost got it in for a touchdown, but I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because they got damn
He had a pretty good run after the catch.
offensive pass interference.
Patriots up 17-6 on Pittsburgh. Lions up 22-7 on Commanders. We have the Browns up 17-14 on the Jets. The Jets are at Cleveland's 39-yard line with the ball. Saints and Buccaneers 3-3. Ravens up 28-14 on Miami. Of course, Jacksonville up 24-0 on the Colts.
Looked like Colts might get a touchdown, but that ain't happening. They just
Yeah, we've not played well at all today. That's an understatement.
yeah. This was the best drive we had. Then we get down here first and goal and make stupid mistakes, take a sack that you can't take. Then an offensive pass interference costs us from getting the ball to the 2. You think they kick a field goal here? I think it's
Probably because you to tie the game, you're going to have a field goal. You're down 24-0. So to tie the game, you're going to have a field goal.
It's going to be a long third down now again, right? Because after that penalty, that penalty was unless they decline. I wouldn't think they would have declined it because we're going to be close to. Yeah. So it's third and goal from the 22. Yeah. We had the ball at the 4-yard line. Yeah. First and goal, and we're back at the 22. Wow. Completes it, but
is that Hines or Taylor? About the 12 or 13 yard
Hines. We'll bring up 4th and goal. Looks like Colts are going to go for it. Interesting. I think I'd take the field goal, and then because you're going to have. I mean, you're going to have to get a defensive turnover anyway. But if you're down 24, you're going to need a field goal anyway at some point. Why not take the points now? Because a 4th and goal, man, is 4th and 12, basically like 4th and 13. That's
and he got sacked again. Got away, going in the end zone.
Intercepted. No, he dropped it. I would have took the field goal. I don't understand that there. I know you're down 24, but you're going if you want to have to come back, you're going to have a field goal anyway. Why not
just for a tie? You'd have to have a field goal.
Why not take the points?
Basically, 17 receiver knocked that ball out of the defensive player's hand, or been another interception.
Ryan did what he could. I mean, he avoided the sack, and then our offense. What killed us today is Jacksonville has won the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Our offensive line, I mean, Ryan's been sacked 5 times. Colts are supposed to have one of the best offensive lines in the league, and they ain't looked like that today. Taylor they ain't been able to get Taylor space to run except a couple times in the second half.
He may have 40, 50 yards now, but yeah. We've been completely.
I hate to say it because I'm a diehard Colts fan, but Jacksonville's dominated us.
Completely outplayed, completely outcoached.
Dominated us on the line of scrimmage, and if you get dominated on the line of scrimmage, you're not going to win many games.
As far as offensive plays, I think Jacksonville's called a perfect game against our defense.
And that's what's weird too. You would think Frank Reich would be familiar with Peterson's offense because they, you know what I mean. I know Peterson's familiar with Frank Reich's offense, but you know what I mean. So you think our defense would Hey, you gotta give credit to Jacksonville. I mean, even I hate to say it, but you gotta give credit to Jacksonville. They came in they've came into this game with a great game plan.
Yes.
A lot better game plan than the Colts.
That's for sure.
And if our receivers can, well, for one, you gotta give Ryan some time. But if our receivers can't get open, it's gonna be a long damn season.
Yeah, it is.
I thought the Colts was gonna be. I thought the Colts would be good this year. I was a little worried about the receiving core, but man, this has just been a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous. I needed Jonathan Taylor to get a touchdown right there for my fantasy too. Would have helped me out. So I'd rather the Colts win than me winning fantasy. But the Colts ain't gonna win this game. 10 minutes left, down 24. I'm up 74-37 on Austin, but he's projected to win.
Well, we got to stop in the backfield there. Our defense has not done bad against the run, but that's about it.
I need Tom Brady to get a touchdown pass. That would really help me, especially if it was to Evans. Taylor scored me 7 points in fantasy. Last week, I think it was like close to 30.
Yeah. I mean,
He has 50. He has 51 yards.
That's about the first time he's been shut down in about a year. You know.
He has 51 yards, and most of those came on that drive there. I'll bring up about 3rd and 5. About 3rd and 5.
So Jacksonville had a great game plan. They knew they had to shut down Taylor. They did. They knew they wanted to get quick passes out.
Yeah.
They designed a game plan that they've completely dominated.
Yeah, because Taylor has 51 yards, but most of them, like I said, came on 2 carries that last drive.
Yep.
He had two pretty good runs. Other than that, he ain't. We got to get a stop right here, get the ball back, see if we can do anything. But
9:20 left. It's over.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna come back.
It'd be really freakish for us to come back.
They're gonna calm down there, so it's gonna be about 4th and 3.
I think so.
I would say they punt. There ain't no you don't want to go for it here and give the Colts any momentum.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have some crazy shit would have to happen for us to win. We'd have to get a touchdown, a turnover.
Pittsburgh just came back and scored a touchdown, so
17-14. And then to that tight end, I think that rookie tight end, that Fairmouth or whatever you pronounce his name, he's gonna be good. Giants,
Carolina had 13-13, getting ready to start the 4th quarter. So got a couple of good football games going on.
Yeah. Half tempted to turn one of them games on.
Washington, Detroit. Washington's trying to come back. They're down
29-15, 3rd quarter. Yeah, I hate to say it. I'm almost ready to turn it to a different game. I won't, just because I don't give up. I always watch till the end, but I won't. I learned, and the reason I don't turn it to a different game is all because that Peyton Manning game on Monday Night Football.
Tampa Bay.
Yep. I remember that morning you said, "Hey, Colts looked terrible last night." Like, hey, they won that game.
So what?
Because you went to bed.
Yeah, I said, the hell with this shit.
He's like, no, they're on Sports Center. They came back. That was crazy. Marvin Harrison catches that pass and just lays there. Nobody touches him. He gets up and runs. I'll never forget that play. He caught the pass and he's laying there. Everybody's in a circle. Nobody ever touched him. That was a crazy game. And they get the penalty where the guy blocked the field goal, but they called him for leverage or whatever. Yeah, that was crazy. One of the biggest comebacks in NFL history, because they were down. I think they were down 21 going into the 4th, something like that. That was because Tampa Bay had dominated them the whole game, and then Peyton Manning pulled out some magic there at the end. And Mickey Delaney, thank you. We really appreciate that. Mickey just messaged me and said, "You and your dad are awesome. You have an awesome podcast."
Thanks, appreciate that.
Colts are killing me. Oh, damn it! I don't know, Ray. I don't know if I'll be on the morning show with you tomorrow because I don't want to hear you talk about the Jags dominating the Colts.
And it's been a complete. Well, you couldn't argue it.
No.
It's been a complete domination, no doubt about it.
Actually, I think he does. I think he might do a show tonight. I think he does like a recap show later tonight on it. Too. Oh no! I ain't nothing I can say to argue it. They have. They've dominated Colts offense on the offensive line, defensive line. There's a nice. That was that Patman, wasn't it?
Yep.
One of the longest pass plays we've had.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. The question I have is: there's Paris Campbell on the field, but where is he?
Yeah, I don't think he's not even. I don't think he's been targeted.
I don't know if he can get open, Chris.
Ryan just had to throw that one away.
Yep.
That's what he should have done earlier.
Yeah.
On that one, threw it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a sack. But look at that. 24 dropbacks. He has 5 sacks, been and 8 knockdowns. I mean,
8 hurries and 8 knockdowns.
He's been under pressure every time he drops back.
23 out of 24.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't had to.
No, 21 out of 24.
He hasn't had much time back there. We're supposed to have one of the better offensive lines in the league. He's going deep. Got somebody.
I think it was that
Doolin. Down to the 10.
Can't really complain about Doolin. Doolins
had a pretty good game. And that straight on when he's been thrown to it.
Patman, he dropped one earlier, but Patman's not played bad.
That was nice.
But the problem has been we've been knocked off the ball, and
when Ryan's had time, he can complete a pass, but he ain't had much time. Taylor for about 3. They had Paris Campbell in the slot there on that play. He was just blocking, but with his speed, I don't know. You would think you would try to go deep to him, but maybe he's getting jammed up at the line of scrimmage and not getting.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they got him in the slot. Yeah, they have him in the slot up on the right side now. Three receivers to the right. Have a tight end there. Nobody open. What's he gonna do here? Almost intercepted. He tried to get it in there to
17. Not sure. 17.
Strachan. Defensive guy made a good play coming back and getting his hand on it. He wouldn't have got his hand on it. That's probably a touchdown.
Yeah.
He was able to come back. Third and 7. Well, you basically got 2 downs to get a first down because if you didn't take the field goal last time, you're not going to take the field goal this time. Ryan running for his life. That might be intentional ground.
I don't think so. The receiver, I hope he's okay. He landed on that arm.
Yeah, he done everything he could just to get the ball out, not take a sack.
Yeah, his arm's hurting. I hope he's all right.
He done everything he could not to take a sack. How he got that? How he was able to get that ball away? I don't know.
Ooh, he landed hard on that arm. I'm
because when the guy hit him, look, the ball's there. I don't know how he got rid of that, and I'm surprised that. Probably wasn't intentional grounding because all the guy that was out there was a lineman.
No, there was a receiver out this way. So
okay,
yeah,
I think so. I saw was 78. He done. I mean, that was really his only option.
Yeah, I mean, they can't block him.
1, 2, boom. I mean, he has about 2 seconds and there ain't nobody open. And he done what he could there to try to, you know what I mean, try to get one to the back of the end zone, but there wasn't,
He had to throw in double coverage.
yeah, wasn't a whole lot you could. Colts have just been dominated.
Yes, they have. But I'm sure Ryan's going to get all the blame for this.
No, yeah, it probably will, but it ain't been his fault. It's been the offensive line and and basically the defensive line ain't been able to get off the ball.
Okay, Patriots up 17-14. But Patriots got the ball with 12:30 left. 29-15 Lions over the Commanders. Washington is driving in at Detroit's 43-yard line with still 12 minutes left in the game. Browns up 24-17 on the Jets.
Colts down 24-0, 5:45 left. It's over. Been over for a while, but it's over.
Buccaneers and Saints 3-3. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Hand the ball off to Robinson. He's gonna get about a yard. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 8. Or defense has played a little bit better in the second half, but
Ravens up 35-14 on the Dolphins in the end of 3.
but the run hasn't been the problem. It's Jacksonville's passing game is what's killed us.
Giants up 16.
I do like them sideline hats, man.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd like to get me one.
Giants up 16-13 with 12:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Next time I get one of them Fanatics cards from Austin for my birthday or Father's Day, that's what I'm gonna get me, one of them Colts sideline hats. Last time I was able to get me like 2 hats. I think I like the all blue. I think I get the all blue one though. The blue with the horseshoe instead of that white. (25 of 29). So their passing game has killed us.
235 and 2 touchdowns.
We've done pretty good stopping the run, but we ain't been able to stop the pass for nothing today. 3rd and 8. They catch it?
No, I don't know.
Nope. Couldn't hardly tell.
I can tell.
It looked like at first I thought he caught it. But did you see that? Nobody around Lawrence. Lawrence had all day long.
Yeah, he's had all day long.
Clean pocket.
He's had all day long the whole time.
Colts forced another punt, but there ain't enough time to do anything now. 5 minutes left.
Yep. Well, Waddle's had a big game for.
Oh, that Waddle's tough. That ain't gonna do me good. I have Tyreek Hill in one of my leagues. He's out because of cramps. It's a questionable return.
Quarterback for Baltimore's had a big game. I know 1 rushing touchdown and at least 3 passing.
If he stays healthy and keeps playing like this, Baltimore cost themselves a lot of money by not getting that contract done before the season. Because now this is going to go up more.
He's a different quarterback, but I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. So he's not traditional, but
what are you doing, Hines? You're running every direction but forward.
damn.
But there really went nowhere for him to go.
I was way ahead of that dude, and now he's ahead of me because of. But they still got me projected to win. But
Yeah, I was way ahead of Austin, but they still had him projected to beat me. Which Taylor hasn't done much for me today.
Lamar Jackson's got him almost 39 points. Intercept.
That ball. I think his arm got hit as he was throwing it. That ball came out all weird.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's got him 30. almost 39 points.
Yeah, this has been ugly.
Yes,
That's for sure. Yeah, ball was tipped. Offensive lineman got a hand on it.
and one horrible game for the Colts.
Yeah. Jacksonville's just going to run the ball here, run the clock, try to run the clock out, get a couple first downs.
Dolphins trying to come back. They just scored another touchdown.
Washington's only down 29-21 now.
Yeah, they're trying to come back.
Winston's thrown for almost 283 yards.
Buccaneers just scored a touchdown to go up 9-3. Extra points good, so I would say 10-3.
Was it a pass? Hopefully it was a passing touchdown.
Let's see here.
It'd be awesome if it was a passing touchdown to Evans.
Perriman, 28-yard touchdown pass from Brady.
Okay, at least it was a touchdown pass. I have Brady, so that helps me. Robinson runs for about 3. Gonna bring about 3rd and 5. Colts call a timeout. Don't understand why.
3:32. I mean,
yeah. Pittsburgh down by 3. They have the ball. Oh.
there's some pretty good games today. This wasn't
Yeah.
this wasn't one of them.
Yeah. No game. They'll go and punt again.
Yep.
But Jacksonville just running the ball,
Yeah,
try to
they're
run the
running
clock
ball,
out.
Yeah, they're not worried about scoring anymore.
I hate to say it, I like that Jacksonville hat.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice hat. I like the white one.
Yeah. See, on the Colts, I like the all blue one better, but on the Jacksonville, I like the white one better than I do the other.
Blue one ain't bad, but I'd prefer the white one.
Oh man, this has been terrible. Hey, how's it going, Bill? It's going all right, other than the Colts suck.
Yep.
We're getting we got dominated by the Jaguars. What are you?
Oh,
That almost was real bad.
well, at this point,
What's Glenn say? I'm gonna have to start starting Colts unwanted ticket fund. Anyone who don't want their tickets, donate them to me. Laughing.
Yeah.
Glenn, the offense. We got killed on the line of scrimmage today. Matt Ryan hasn't had no time to pass.
no, our defense
And even though the defensive line, especially in the first half, was getting blown off the ball.
yeah,
Our passing defense hasn't been good. Like I said, we ain't been
bad on the run.
bad, terrible on the run. But Ryan just ain't another interception. He tried to throw it to Campbell that time.
Yeah.
I think it looked like I don't think Campbell ran the right route because Ryan looked like he was expecting Campbell to keep going, but.
Yeah.
We got our ass beaten every way possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Bill Williams said Colts should have kept Jacoby. Glenn, we got our ass beaten every way possible.
I was a Brissett fan. I liked him. I I thought they could have won another year with him. I mean, he got hurt and he wasn't the same. But,
Giants and Carolina tied 16-16.
that's probably the game I'm going to go watch after this is over.
I might watch some of the Bucks and Saints
Yeah,
too.
Bucks and Saints is good. Washington's, trying to come back. Detroit's got the ball up 8, but there's still 10 minutes left in that game.
This Colts games went pretty quick though because there ain't been a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
See, I like the all blue Colts hat better than I do that white one.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, they've just played.
Well, honestly, all the games left
Are pretty good
are
games.
All not a bad game. Well, the worst one would be the Ravens 35-21. But I mean, still 12-12 left there, so you can't say Miami's completely out of it.
Yeah. Oh. Who you guys think? What do you think who do you think is going to win for the Packers and the Bears tonight? I'm going with the Packers. I know they didn't look great in the first game, but they didn't look great in the first game last year either. I think Aaron Rodgers will figure it out a little bit more. But it's going to be interesting what Justin Fields looks like this year not in the monsoon. Because I mean, the Bears pulled out a big victory in that bad weather last week. But yeah, Bill, I'm going to favor the Packers.
I'll favor the Packers too. I think the Bears are going to try to run the football, and that's their best chance if they can run the football and protect Fields a little bit, which I think Fields will be better this year. So,
yep, you're right. This worse than the 2006 game where Maurice Jones-Drew went wild on us. Yeah, Jones-Drew, he had close. Didn't he have close to like 300 yards? Or Jacksonville had close to 300 yards rushing that game.
Yeah, Jones, he owned us.
And the bad thing is, Glenn, that's the year we won. That's the year we won the Super Bowl. Out of all the good teams we had, that was the year we won the Super Bowl. Nobody thought we'd win it that year.
Nope.
But Bob Sanders came back, and our defense finally could stop the run.
Our running back started playing pretty good. Dye and Rhodes.
Because in the playoffs, we faced all the top running backs. Faced Kansas City with that Larry Johnson. Baltimore, they had a top. I forget who their running back was then. Was real good. And then we played the Bears, and I was worried about that game because of the weather in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was all road games.
Made a great second half comeback against New England in the AFC Championship game because we was getting our ass handed to us in that first half. Jacksonville fans are having a blast.
Well, hell yeah, the team's up 24-9.
Wonder what how good a seats Ray has. It'd been pretty cool if I'd have seen him.
I think they've got the
yep, Jamal Lewis. You're right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Jacksonville's going to turn things around. I really do. I mean, I'm saying it's going to be this year, but I think they're heading in the right direction with the coach they got. I think they got a good coach, and I think they got a good young quarterback that's going to be a top 10 quarterback eventually.
Bill said football season for me is always fun being in the middle of Colts Nation and being a born Pats fan.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Colts didn't show up today.
Buccaneers are up 13-3 now, with 5:50 left in the fourth. And the Lions scored again on the Commanders, so that's probably going to take care of that. 7 minutes left. They're up 36-21.
Lions have scored a lot of points both games.
Waiting on the extra point, I think.
Because they lost to the Eagles 38-35. So that Lions offense has been scoring points both games.
Yeah, they have.
New England's up 17-14 with about 8 minutes left in that game over Pittsburgh. Giants and Carolina are 16-16. Giants have the ball with 7 minutes left.
And they're on Carolina's side of the field. Carolina's 30.
Winston's thrown for 283 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So he hasn't been terrible.
Not a bad game.
St. Brown just got 11, has 11-yard reception touchdown. McLaurin, four receptions for 75 yards. So he's gotten McLaurin involved this week. 4th and 5 for the Jags.
He likes that Samuel so far. Wentz does.
This is the third shutout the Jags have had in the last 15 seasons. I guess who the last one was against? The Indianapolis Colts in 2018.
Yep.
And Frank Reich hasn't been good against the Jags since he's got the head coaching job. I mean, we struggled against the Jags. This is 7th straight win that Jacksonville has against us. So I'll say I don't think Reich's won a game against the Jags. I think this will be 0-7 because I think he was 0-6 coming into this game. And that's crazy because they're in your division. You can't be losing to them like that. 21 seconds left. This game is done. Be safe, guys, and I'll see you when you're in Portland. Yeah, we'll be in Portland on the we will be there on the 1st.
Yep. Should be a great show in Portland.
And then we'll see Glenn. I'm sure we're going to see Glenn next Sunday. Well, Glenn, next Sunday, are you going to be at the wrestling or are you going to be watching football?
I'll be at the wrestling.
And we're going to be we'll be at Warrior Pro, even though I like watching football games, but we'll be at Warrior Pro next Sunday.
Get back in time and see the Sunday night game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get back to see that. Well, like I said, we'll watch the Colts game while we're waiting on before Warrior Pro starts, so we can put on, or at least listen. We can at least listen to it on the radio, if anything. Yeah, this hasn't been good at all. But I want to we thank everybody for watching. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that like and follow button on Facebook and Twitch. Don't forget we'll be live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern on the YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room with our baseball show around the bases. We'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room and at the ASAP All Sports All Plays Network with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Like I said, my college picks were 3-1 yesterday. Football picks so far, Washington's in trouble, so I might lose that one, but the other teams haven't played yet. But the Colts just got dominated. Also, tomorrow at 6 o'clock, we have Horseshoe Talk. We'll talk about today's Colts game. And then tomorrow night, Gonzo and the Judge Sports Talk. All them shows are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room, and live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the All Sports All Plays Network. Hit that subscribe button on the All Sports All Plays Network YouTube page as well, and on follow them on Facebook and Twitch. But we appreciate everybody watching. We'll be, like I said, we'll be live Monday with all that stuff. Next Sunday, we'll have some live independent pro wrestling. And hopefully the Colts can play better next Sunday, but they're playing against the Chiefs.
Probably have some
in our home opener.
Probably a watch along Friday night, but we'll announce that later. So,
and then next Saturday at 2 o'clock, I'll be doing a show with Greg from the Red Kingdom. He does a Chiefs podcast. I'm going to join him on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. You'll be able to find that. I think that's going to be on the All Sports All Plays Network, and I think we're going to air it on the Gonzo Sports Room Network as well. So make sure you join us for that. It should be a good time talking to Greg and the Red Kingdom crew. But we thank everybody for watching, and we will see you guys hopefully tomorrow on the other shows. And like I said, like Dad said, we'll post out stuff for watch-alongs for next weekend. But everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the day of football. Hopefully, if you're a Colts fan now, all you can hope is there's some good football games on the rest of the day.
There's some good games going on right now.
Because the Colts definitely did not didn't do anything today. But everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the football games, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. Have a good day, everybody.